Oh my god, hi team. Hi everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Cringe and Indian, Lottie and Oceana. Good evening, Kai. Sean Bean. Sassafras, hello. Sarah, hello. Lane, hello. Good evening. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. What a day. Happy Monday, everybody. Oh boy, I feel like Garfield today. I feel like lasagna. Mondays. Anyway, today we're reacting to Miss Foodie Beauty, Miss Chantal Murray, Miss Dr. Foodie over here. And her most recent live streams that she's updated the names to in the last couple of hours while I wasn't looking. Confusing. Wait, no. Did she get rid of things? No, she didn't. Did she? Maybe she did. I don't know. Oh god, it's all too much. It's too hard to keep count. Keep count? Keep track. Wait, did one come back? No. Did she get rid of the morning one? Wasn't there a morning one from like 15 hours ago? No, that's still... Anyway. God, what a day. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It absolutely doesn't matter because the three live streams that we'll be reacting today are here and seemingly have been retitled Getting Cheap as Coffee and Donut Holes. I was in love with a narc, it all makes sense, and I'm an empath. No, there's a missing one. There's a missing one. There's a missing one some here. Anyway. Oh, really, Millie? Interesting. Yeah, I'm here. Hi, team. I'm here. Sorry I'm late. But that's okay. Anyway, we're going to do the thing. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for being wonderful people. Thank you for hanging out with me while we talk about all of the shenanigans. Realistically, it was actually only the last two that I really wanted to touch on, the 18-minute one and the 1 hour and 41-minute one, because it really does turn out that, like, is it... The thing. Hold on, what was the thing? Is it this thing? I think it's this thing. Yeah, so narcissistic personality disorder. Turns out it does require a medical diagnosis. But we're here today with Dr. Foodie. Because Dr. Foodie's got all of the answers. Dr. Foodie, medicine woman. She's here to tell you who's an empath and who's a narcissist and this, that, the other. And I truly find it endearing. I do. I feel knowledged. I feel 100% knowledged by Dr. Foodie in all of this because it's fucking wild. It's just wild. It's so dumb. How have we gotten to this place? Oh, I know how we got to this place. But objectively, how did we get here? Anyway, if you want updates about Chantal today, it doesn't matter. She got coffee, she beezed all the way home, she picked up some ribs, she brought them home for Pete's, and we'll kind of catch up as we go along. Does anybody have any questions? Lottie's got a big spoiler alert. Dr. Foodie does not know what she's talking about. What a surprise. What a surprise. Cool, we're going to get straight into it. Okay, it is called Join Us on my stream, but it is renamed as I'm an Empath. We'll start off on this one, which I'm pretty sure was just called Coffee Bees or something or other. It's just I'm in love with a narc. It all makes sense now. Fab. Let's start there. Hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I hope you're doing something productive with your time while you're listening in on all of these shenanigans. Yes, that means you. I am not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Literally here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform. I am also not a medical or physical healthcare professional because I forgot to say that thing. And it's all about choices. Choices about the words that come out of our mouths. Choices about what we put on the internet. Choices. And today we're here to discuss choices, including choices and words and things and stuff. And I need my cup of tea. Let's go. Foodie. Hello.
Come on.
Oh no, Foodie, it's all yours for a moment.
Ah. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm back.
Anyways, I don't know if guys are people in here already, but
that's the wrong mouse.
Chat, so I can't see.
After yesterday's shenanigans with the mouse and the battery, do you think I replaced it? No. Do you think I put the mouse literally right next to my corded mouse? Yes. Idiot.
So, I'm driving now, and I am listening. I want to talk about some thoughts, because, like, I can't wait
Great.
I'll lose my thoughts. So, but I can't look at the chat. So.
Can't wait.
Anyways.
Dr. Foodie's thoughts. I'm here. Notepads and pens out, everyone.
Oh my god. So I'm listening to this friggin'. I posted on my community post. I'm listening to this like HG tutor guy. He's this self-aware somehow by some fucking lucky miracle. This guy is self-aware of himself. He's a narcissist psychopath.
I have absolutely no experience with whoever the hell she's talking about. Are they a doctor?
And so I'm learning what this is. Like, for me, like, when I first started YouTube, I'd hear that passing along. You're a narcissist.
It's a very common phrase to throw out there to pretty much anyone who you think is self-focused, selfish, and full of themselves, and who you probably don't like all that much. But yeah, it turns out narcissistic traits different to narcissistic personality disorder. One of them requires a diagnosis from a medical professional. The other one is, well, we'll talk about it.
Around, and people get accused of it, just like they get accused of being pedos and everything else. So,
very different things, I think, there, Foodie. Jesus. Oceana, thank you for being here for 12 months, mate. Happy anniversary. Lovely to see you today. Oceana says, if she's an empath, I'm a unicorn. I'm also a unicorn, Oceana. Could we be Team Unicorn? Team hashtag unicorn, rather? Yes. Happy anniversary, Oceana. Lovely to see you today, and thank you very much for being here. Who, thank you very much for the super chat as well, who says he is self-aware of himself, if you didn't know. I mean, y'all, we're all self-aware of ourselves, to be fair. I mean, if we've got not omnipotence, self-awareness, that one. Thank you, Who, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Oh, pin disclaimer, thank you, Lane. I'm the worst. I'm going to let her go.
Anyway.
Team Unicorn.
I'm really learning, like, what it is. Just, like, it's so eye-opening. Like, that I honestly want to, like, you can do consultations with this guy. I almost want to, like, invite him on my fucking channel. Why would
you do consultations with this guy? She's just said he's introduced himself as a narcissist and a psychopath. So, is that the person you want consultations with, or is it the learned professional with, like, the piece of paper from the school they worked really hard to get? Maybe they're better to speak to, Foodie. Just go throw that out there. Medical professionals, maybe over people who claim to be narcissistic psychopaths. I know which one I'd choose.
And, like, pay him and have him on my channel and grill his brain. He has a YouTube channel. Like, I don't know. I'm like, honestly, it makes so much sense now. Because remember I told you...
Cool, legitimately anything but proper help. like anything. Throw a fad, like, magic pill at Foodie and she will take it over the hard work any day.
Was in this relationship or whatever, when I was dealing with, I felt insane and just, like, nothing made sense to me. Like, the behavior, everything. Now... everything makes so much fucking sense.
Does it?
I was in a relationship with a fucking narcissist, and he doesn't know it. He doesn't know he's a narcissist because
and neither do you, because you are not a mental health care professional. Foodie, the hot takeaway you should have taken away from literally a minute ago in what you were saying. Yes, that phrase is bandied about very often. And often incorrectly. You want to talk about traits? Cool. You want to talk about, like, narcissistic personality disorder? Totally different thing. So, like, dear Foodie, you're a trip, mate. You are so wound up in your head to make this make sense. Because we've seen this before from Foodie. We've seen her go to great mental lengths to see a thing make sense that isn't just, he used you, never liked you got fooled. Period. It's so stupid.
Narcissists have no effing clue that they are narcissists. Because if you tell a narcissist they're a narcissist, they're going to say, no, I'm not. That's part of the fucking personality disorder. They're going to be like, no, you're the narcissist. You know what I mean?
Right, they could also be delusional. Like, there's a list. There's a whole list of reasons. I would probably recommend not just walking up to someone on the street and being like, well, you're a narcissist. So they're probably going to tell you they're not a narcissist and to please stop talking to me and get away. Context. All about context.
So it's just so weird hearing this man talk so matter-of-fact and self-aware about himself. Like, oh, I have no empathy for people. People are just a means of control for me. They're just a means to an end. And I am so thankful so thankful that I can feel empathy for people. I want this man to help me understand my role in this relationship because it's something that made me...
You know who could probably help her understand her role in the 5.5-day relationship? Or however long you want to phrase it. You know who could probably do that? A mental health care professional. Probably several, actually. A full team of mental health care professionals could probably help Foodie work through what the last year's been, what the last 10 years have been, what the last 38 years have been. Does she maybe want to try that first? No, we're going straight to pseudo-doctor psychopath. Is that... I don't know if that's too cruel. Like, if you call yourself a psychopath, is it okay if other people call you a psychopath? I don't know. I don't know.
And still makes me insane. So for me to understand properly, I think that would be so amazing. But this is already helping a lot. You know, even if I never get to deal with this person and one-on-one get more information, I think the fact that, that this person was self-aware enough to make all this content, helping people realize that they're in a relationship with a narcissist and how damn, like, this guy is a narcissist, and he's like, my advice for dealing with narcissists is to ghost us. Like, you cannot deal with us. You should, like, leave us alone.
Kind of live for the way that this wig is chopped up, though. Carla, thank you very much for being here for 8 months, mate. I appreciate it. Carla says, "Dear Dr. Foodie, Google isn't a degree." Thank you. And that's the thing. This is the great thing when you come online and you fully admit that you are not a mental or physical healthcare professional, because everything you say is, like, much like Foodie, everything I say, do not take seriously. I am not the professional. I'm often wrong about these things, and it's very much a conversation from a lay perspective. Do you think Foodie wants to frame it that way? Absolutely not. She is Dr. Foodie. But Carla, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And Cringe, thank you for the super chat. That's very kind of you. Cringe says she could just accept that he's a right and proper twat, 100%, and get on with her life. But she's a few sarnies short of a company picnic. Wonderful saying. And won't talk to a qualified psychologist. She's literally winding herself around professional help. Like, she will actively do anything that's not, like, the thing that's advised to be done. It's wild. Annie, thank you for the super chat. Lovely to see you this morning. I hope you're having a fabulous morning and got some coffee. And he says, after doing child protection trials, one involving a father with forensic psychiatrist called the most intractable case of MPD he had seen. I'm so ready for Chantal to acknowledge that doctor. She is a professional. She's a doctor. She watched a 2-hour YouTube video, Annie. I mean, I think we should all be very quiet and listen to what Dr. Foodie has to say. We should be taking notes. Lovely to see you, though.
We're no good. Like, you should not be in a relationship with us at all. And it's just like, wow. Because he said, like, even if you have to, like, cut off, like, the advice is to cut off.
A sarnie is a sandwich. Sandwich. Sarnie is a or a sanger. We call sandwiches sangers in Australia. So sarnie, British, right? Sandwich, like, just traditional English. Sanger, Australian. There you go. And then butty. Butty, is that also British? I think so.
Somebody who's a narcissist because...
Comment below if you're rewatching, or what's sandwich in your language? Ew, that felt really YouTubey. Ew, don't like that.
They tend, like, any kind of involvement you keep in their life is fueling them. It's fueling them. Like, that, they get off on that. They get off in your eye movements. They get off on your body language. They get off on your... Every little thing you do feeds their ego, feeds them. They need that control. They need it.
Could we take the big nail energy down a moment and just put both hands on the wheel, please? Sometimes I forget that she's driving, but, like, if we could just have both hands on the wheel, that'd be great.
He said that there's different types of people and how they interact with narcissists, and you're gonna laugh, and I would never think I'm this kind of person. Now,
do you think she watches Star Wars? Like, unlimited power. I've been catching up with Kenobi.
I don't want you to confuse narcissistic tendencies with narcissism, because everybody has narcissistic tendencies. Okay. Everybody can be... Just
out here educating the children.
Whatever. Everyone has narcissistic tendencies, but there's actual personality disorder. And it's usually if you were brought up in some kind of uncontrolled environment, you were raised by a narcissist, or there's like different factors. There's like genetic predisposition. Anyway, so when I learn new information, I get excited like this. So I think I'm an...
Yeah, you seem like you know what you're talking about.
Empath. Like, I think to some degree I am an empath, because empaths tend to become addicted to narcissists, and I'm addicted to Natter because of the fact
So is old mate diagnosed or not? Or is Foodie diagnosing him? I thought she didn't like when people diagnosed one another. Don't recommend that, by the way. Lay person. Just watching the thing. What?
And I want to say this. I'm not dissing Nader by talking about this. I expect him to feel threatened and attacked by my talking about this. That's not my intention, because I don't think he's going to be self-aware of the fact that, you know what I mean? But I'm just using that as an example. Like,
pretty sure old mate's just like, could you just stop? Could you just, if you could just stop talking about me, that'd be great. Didi probably feels the same way. Anatoly, hello, thank you for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Anatoly says, I've studied narcissism for decades, and Chantal is a pretty great case study for vulnerable or covert narcissism, rather. Pot meets kettle. Look, as a layperson, I have absolutely no idea. I would err on the side of professionals, and I often think, who boy wouldn't, like, isn't Chantal an interesting human? You know, based on what we see. Now, my understanding of it all doesn't actually matter. But Dr. Foodie Medicine Woman is going to tell us what a narcissist is, and it is very. I think it's very. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, Anatoly, and for the inside. But I just think it's really fun for Foodie to be out here diagnosing people and having zero self-reflection. It's a goddamn good time. Siege, thank you for being here for 5 months, mate. I appreciate it. Siege says, happy 4 months, although it says 3. Mine says 5. So somewhere between 3 and 5, Siege. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
It makes sense to me, like, being an empath. Like, I actually really, really, really do feel for people. That's why I think I freaked out about the Uvalde victims, about just... I think that's why I'm still with Nader, because I have compassion for him. The empath is addicted to that feeling of compassion for somebody that isn't able to feel compassion. Like, it's a fucking toxic mix. I feel so much for him that he's, you know, I feel so bad. And I just want to keep doing for him and loving him and giving him love. And I don't get any of that back. So it's like...
Yeah, you don't get any of that back. You get worse than that back. You get, like... We've seen it. We've talked about it 80 million times. You get bad back, bad. Textbook committee. Hello, thank you for the super chat, mate. Textbook says she just said she's still she's still with him. I think that, look, I did catch that clip earlier as well, and I don't know. Maybe it's a slip of the tongue. Maybe it's a little bit of her talking too fast, because she seems very excitable in this moment. And part of me sadly thinks that Foodie, it's less of a slip of a tongue and more of a in her mind. And I know that sucks to say, but like, Foodie's living in a different reality to me right now. And I feel as if in Foodie's reality, she is consistently, and we've seen it over the last like 6 months specifically, but she's consistently running her brain around the idea that they were together, they can continue to be together. It's you know, it's the haters, it's the internet's fault that they're not together, it's not the two of them. Oh, he's so toxic, if only he wasn't this way. And like the continued justification and roundabouts hoops that she will jump through mentally to be like, oh no, but we can be together. I think that's, oh God. I think that old mate literally doesn't leave Foodie's mind. I think that he is a topic of conversation all the time. He is always at the front of Foodie's mind, and if Foodie's not talking about him or actively in conversation with him, she's like watching him on the internet or trying to. Do you know what I mean? Like it's bananas. Annie, thank you again for the super chat, mate. That's very kind, you guys. Very kind, not at all required, but very kind. Thank you. And he says, Obi-Wan to Chantal, you don't want to talk at me? Yes, about narcissism. You want to go home and rethink your life. That would be fabulous. In a brown bathrobe. I don't have a brown bathrobe. Thank you for the super chat though, Annie. And thank you for the super chat as well, who says she's self-aware of old mate. She needs to be self-aware of herself. She is aware of like a whole lot and not a lot at all. You know who?
A narcissist is not capable of truly loving somebody. Like, or feeling empathy or any of the emotions, and it's like, it's just so fucked up. Like, I don't know, I'm so happy I can feel love. Like, for me, that's what makes life worth living. Like, this person doesn't care, but how would they know? If they've never experienced love, how can you know if you like it or not? You can't. How can they envy the feelings we have since they don't have them and they don't want them because they're narcissistic? So they're self-serving. They could care less about you other than as a means to an end, as a means to control. That's where they get.
Sure, but I think there's lots of people out there who don't have MPD, who don't give a shit about anyone either. Like, there are selfish people out there. There are hurtful people out there. There are people who do what they want and get what they want regardless of what it costs other people. I don't necessarily think that all of those people have MPD. Cringe, thank you again for the super chat. I appreciate it. Cringe says, Jedi Pulpy Road Fund. I don't know if I'd get the brown bathrobe. I kind of... To be fair, I think Anakin's outfit was the best one. Yeah. Those, like, brown bathrobes. Just, I mean, it's a look. It's a look. It's just not a... There's no silhouette, you know? Thank you, though, Cringe.
From. That's what they're addicted to. They're addicted to... So, as an empath, you're addicted to giving people compassion and care and trying to understand them. The fact that I can't understand or make sense of what was going on in his fucking head was driving me nuts. So, now it's making so much more fucking sense for me. And with him, he's addicted to the attention and the control and the everything else. So it's like a really crazy relationship to have.
Oh, wait, the one she pulled down must have been the morning one where she flashed, because she put a community post up saying, "Oopsie daisies, I flashed again, you can't contain the fupa," and I've seen it too much on Twitter.
So it's just so interesting.
That's the one that's not there anymore. Gotcha.
To listen to and just like, really think like, okay, I don't know if I'm an empath, I'm not sure. I think I have some qualities of it for sure. That may have, I don't know, like I feel for people I do. I know it doesn't always seem that way because I can rage and things, but I think that's a part of it too. Empaths are really emotional people. I am extremely emotional, and I actually let my emotions really control me. So, I mean,
as a stand aside statement, does Chantal let her emotions rule her? Yes, 100%. Yes.
That's the stark difference. I'm all about emotion, and the narcissist is they may mimic emotion if they want to bother. You know, but it's not genuine.
Yeah, Hallie, this is very much giving me another YouTuber from Kentucky vibes. I hate this discussion about having a conversation about empathy is great. Having a conversation of saying, guys, look at me, I am an empath with flowers in my hair. I can't, because what does it matter? Like, what if it's a one-on-one conversation and you're trying to like work through a heightened state of emotion and trying to navigate friendships or relationships, that's all well and good. But when a YouTuber comes online and tells their audience what an empath they are, it gets me every single time. Just every time. It's so dumb. Oh, goodness. Who'd I miss? Sorry, chat. Kerry, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Kerry says, obsession is not empathy, 100%. She needs a dictionary. A thesaurus. Well, no, a dictionary, because she's just using the straight up wrong word, Kerry. Yes, you're right.
Heartfelt. This HG tutor person was raised, his mother was a narcissist. Just check out his channel, it's fascinating. Talks about Amber Heard. Amber Heard's a narcissist, apparently. I think I do have narcissistic tendencies. I can be vain. I'm very, I have a very fiery personality. And I can be self-absorbed, but I'm not incapable of self-reflection. I'm very...
I don't know. That'd be a hard one to prove, I think, if you've watched this channel a lot. Anyway.
I have these moments, breakthrough moments of clear self-awareness, and I'm able to change my personality. I'm able to grow as a person. I'm able to...
So much change, so much growth. We've all seen it, right? God, just so much. So much. So much. Just so much.
Love people, genuine love. So I'm not a narcissist. I have empathy for people. If I see somebody fucking starving on the streets and they need money, a narcissist will walk by and go, "Oh, fuck that bum," you know, like whatever. I don't care either way. They're indifferent. I feel for that person. I want to give them money. I want to go to the ATM and give them money.
See, the thing is, and I'm a layperson, so maybe I'm being dumb, but Chantal's trying to educate me, so I might as well try to educate myself. Like, again, I'm not a professional, and I don't really necessarily feel super comfortable talking about that as a topic, as if I know anything. But, like, based on what she's trying to teach me, a narcissist will do things to serve themselves. So, like, maybe there are instances where giving is an act of self-service in a longer run rather than in the short term. But maybe that's me being too cerebral about it. Cerebro. X-Men. I don't think Professor X was a narcissist. Not a great guy, though. If you read all the comic books, not a great guy. But Magneto was right. So
no, I'm not a narcissist. So learn what a fucking narcissist is before you accuse people of being one. Number one. number two, it's
L.
so fascinating. Like, I can't believe that. Like,
This is what happens. You complain about one thing and then it gets worse.
It's so weird to hear someone have so much self-awareness, because number one, part of the problem of being a narcissist is that you don't have any self-awareness, you know, of how you are. And that's why the narcissists tend to think that they're the victims, because, you know, it's either anything you do to threaten their control, they become the victim of it, you know, so.
Right, so if your control is ever threatened, you instantly become the victim. I swear, I don't think I've ever seen that on this platform. Have you, chat? That's surprising. That's truly surprising. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that. It's almost like you're dodging accountability. You just, the moment it's your responsibility. Oh, no, victim. Oh, I've never seen that.
They don't like to be found out. Their nature. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's just so much makes sense now.
I really should have worn my grey hoodie for this.
Oh my god. All you have to do is fake love me. Not if you're not even fucking capable of it. And I guess it helps me absolve some of the responsibility in this, because part of the whole thing was, you know, a narcissist will try to make you feel guilty about things. Will feel that guilt is part of the relationship. And just understanding more of it makes me feel like I'm absolving some of that responsibility and everything. Right.
Because, and I'm not playing devil's advocate here. You know, I watch Foodie and we talk about Foodie, and that's the primary source. But I don't think we've ever sat on stream and listened to Foodie proclaim how much she's deserving of particular people's love because of how much she's done for them. She's never exhibited any sense of being owed anything or elements of control when it comes to her giving and her niceties or anything. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and let that keep going.
So do you know what I mean? So it's so different. It's so weird. It's just so weird.
Super weird.
So, that's so crazy. So crazy. Anyways, I can't see what people are saying, but I want to talk about that. I was listening to that. I was listening to the, I posted it on my community post, the interview on, like, Diane's channel. She had it on there. And, it's getting dark. It's getting cold, I mean.
Elle, that's something a narcissist would say. Okay.
And dark.
But
I'm driving west, so the sun's in my face, so I gotta keep my face on. Anyways,
Cringe, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Cringe says, grey hoodies are for YouTube apologies only. Well... Maybe we could double the wardrobe up. YouTube apologies and claims about narcissism. I think that pretty much go hand in hand, actually. Rivash, thank you for this. Thank you for saying hi, by the way. Sorry. This is Dr. Foodie Medicine Woman that you've walked into today. Katie, thank you for the super chat. Katie says, as a response to this utter train wreck, I've just had a workout, now off for a mani and pedi. Oh, nice. Self-care. Love to you in the chat. Thanks for sharing, Katie. I hope you had a fabulous day, and I hope you enjoy your mani-pedi. Sounds like you earned it. And thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it.
Excuse me. I'm so full. I'm bringing peace and leftovers.
Lottie, that's a whole heap of words that I don't think Chantal would understand. Or maybe she would. You know, honors English and all.
Before we get home, I'm going to BEEZE. I'm just going to... I got a couple of White Claws. My mom was like, she swears, she's like, you have to try White Claws. But I never tried a White Claw before, but it's like a seltzer water.
It is.
They were really popular. Like, I've seen Zachary Michael drinking one before.
Uh-huh.
But they're like, really...
I don't think Zachary Michaels had a White Claw on channel for a while, right? That's a pretty dated reference. Oh, dated in, like, internet. Dated in the Foodieverse, I guess.
I love seltzer water, but they use real cane sugar, but there's only like 100 calories per can, and like, what, like 2 grams of sugar or 1 gram of sugar or something?
Uh-huh.
So, and they have like different flavors, and I tried one. I had like a watermelon. So I got a watermelon and tangerine in my bag, so I'm gonna like, when I get to my room, we can BEEZE. And I'm gonna stop at the dispensary maybe and get something small. I want a blunt. And...
Hello, Raven.
Yeah, so
Good
I was
to see
thinking
you.
of, like, reaching out to this person and just like trying like to have a Q&A on my own channel with this person, because I think that it would really help me.
Could you imagine? Why after just driving for 12 minutes telling us how she needs to avoid narcissists, would you then want to invite a narcissist on panel? Specifically a narcissist who's self-proclaimed as a narcissist and a psychopath, and who has given the advice on another Q&A to say stay away from us. Why would you want to invite that into your world? That doesn't make sense.
Past and just like make sense of everything, and I hope, you know, it helps people understand more about this condition. That's like, if you're in a relationship with someone, it's so hard to see it like that. When you're in a relationship with a narcissist, you don't really see it when you're in it.
She is educating us, Lottie.
And that's like part of everything, part of like, I don't know, it's just so crazy. I don't know. I don't know. Just a lot makes sense for me now, I guess I should say. And, yeah. else did they say that was really interesting? Like, so yeah, I'm like relieved I'm not a narcissist. I don't know. I mean, obviously, like, I don't know. I guess if you are one, you can't really help it, but because especially if you're not self-aware, there's no way. If you're not self-aware of your behavior, there's no way you can learn, you can move on from it and grow from it. You know. So I don't know.
Are you self-aware of your behavior, Foodie? Do you want to work on some growth? Could you share with us some growth? That'd be wonderful. Sunny, lovely to see you. Thank you very much for the super chat, mate. Sunny says your sarcasm is on point tonight, sir. Chef's kiss. Thank you for the compliment and for the super chat, Sunny. I appreciate it. Look, me sarcastic? Never. What are you talking about?
You know. I want to beeze like I never beezed before. You want to beeze? A lot of you probably don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. And a lot of you probably don't even give a shit. You're narcissists. I'm just joking. So that was a good lesson.
So stupid.
So maybe I'm like just have that type of personality that's just always addicted to who will become like addicted to narcissists, right?
Legitimately any reason. Foodie will find any reason to say, well, it explains the addiction, you guys. It's not me. I'm just an empath.
But now I know, you know, you gotta, because they don't, narcissists, the number one thing, they don't respect boundaries. They don't respect people's boundaries. Because they don't care about you as a person, so how can they respect your boundaries, right? So it's like, if you don't respect my boundaries, that leaves open the gate for all kinds of behavior. Abuse, fucking shitty behavior, all kinds of shit. If a person doesn't respect you, and he made a really good point, he's like, people really mistake real love for infatuation. So what you might think is love from a narcissist, flowers, cat toys, whatever.
When did Foodie get flowers? When did Foodie get flowers? I remember the cat toy. I still think she bought that herself, but when did she get flowers?
That's all BS, smoke and mirrors. What really is love is somebody not hurting you, caring genuinely about your future, caring about you, being patient with you, developing...
Yeah, she didn't. She got gonorrhea. Exactly. Savage. That was savage, by the way. Not so much the flowers, just the clap.
Developing life with you. Those are all mature. Those are love. That's love. That's not just infatuation and smoke and mirrors, you know? So it was just so eye-opening for me and so full of information. So if you guys are struggling with that, and need help with that, or even just want help to understand, because I know a lot of you were confused with everything going on the past year. So if you're even just curious about that, like, I think that would be a really, really good...
Bujosi, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it and lovely to see you today. Bujosi says, enjoy the profile picture and my name. Bujosi's, I feel so deeply a true empath. That's a great name, actually. Thank you very much for being here and the super chat. Lovely to see you today. And I'm not shocked at all that you saw the Fupa Flash. We've all seen it. Oh dear.
Yes, to have on a panel, you know, or something like me just like asking questions. I think it's fascinating.
It's fair core. It's hard to listen to.
I don't envy not being able to love somebody. I really don't envy that emotional void. You know what I mean?
All right. Hello. Good to see you.
I just couldn't imagine that. But that person obviously doesn't care because they don't care. Like, they don't, you know, they don't have that care. They don't have it. So if you don't have it, so, well, that sucks. That really sucks.
Oh, Elle, don't go on Twitter.
Like, really?
Warning. Don't do it.
So it just makes me more in tune also to what I need as me personally, what I will need in a relationship going forward with somebody. Like,
sorry, Potato Foodie. I've come back to you.
I'm very emotional, so I need those things. I need constant care and attention and love and affection. You know, I need you to give a shit if you're bothering me with your smoke, if you're being too loud, if I don't feel good, I need you to care about that shit. If you're doing something.
How is Foodie here talking about I need you to care about how you smoke around me, how you cup a fart in my face, how you like do all of these considerably like just really immature and annoying things, when in the same vein she has also talked about all of the really serious adult topics about her and this guy. Like, that's the thing that doesn't make sense to so many people, is how she so nonchalantly can talk about all of these little things that are so annoying and inconvenient and truly means that he doesn't love her. Meanwhile, the elephant in the room no one's talking about, or at least Foodie just seems to forget about, is the essay and the DV and the confinement and, you know, the detective chat. It's wild. It's absolutely wild. Couldn't be me. Could not be me. Liliana, lovely to see you today. I hope you're having a great evening. Thank you for the super chat. Lily says, Foodie should have more empathy for her liver. She should have more empathy for pretty much all of her organs. When we talk about it, Lily, it's... I don't know, it is morbid, but I am a morbid, curious dude. Like, I don't think there's an organ that's happy with Foodie. I can't think of one. Thank you for the super chat.
Okay, not making me comfortable. If you're pushing my boundaries, I need you to feel like it's not okay. I cannot be with someone who doesn't give a shit about that. No. Like I said, I'm doing this because for me, I've been through a lot of pain and suffering the past year in this relationship. And for me, pain and suffering is okay if I can make sense of it. So the fact that I'm trying to make sense of it, that's what I'm trying to do right now. Make fucking sense of it.
Foodie, I don't think there's any making sense of that past relationship. You both seemingly have exhibited some, like, real toxic, piss-poor decision-making and choices. And then you kept getting back together. And you kept throwing money at him. And it's weird. It's weird across the board. Let's just not do it again.
Anyway, that was my lecture. I'm going to put music back on or something, and I'm going to hit up the dispensary, go home, break open a White Claw, light a blunt, go live, and just chill out and bounce around. I don't know. I hope you guys had a good Father's Day, and I had a good meal, chicken ribs, potatoes, and stuff. It was very, very delicious. So, yeah.
All right, and thus ends Dr. Foodie Menaced Woman's lecture, everybody. Please save your applause for about 2 hours from now, because we've got another live stream entitled Join Us originally, which has now been changed to something else, but...
Good shit. Why do I always do this?
I'm not changing that. What's on the bed? But what's on the bed, though? What is this?
I know you're
What's over here? What's all this shit back here? Happy looks like it's falling down.
And this heart is going anything.
There are things everywhere. Things. There's lots of things. Lots of things. Well, you know that journal article is going to be peer-reviewed, Elle, so I'd get excited too.
Look at my armpit. Oh, it's growing hair now. Yay. Chantal, do you forget faith? Yes,
Has
I do.
the Greg been fed? One of Greg's stipulations was that we stop talking about him. Greg's doing fine. Greg's doing great. You're doing amazing, sweetie.
Unblock her. Hold on. Just wait a minute.
Ramblin' Rose, I think it's oat milk in the background, because where else do you keep your oat milk? But in your bedroom.
I overreacted too fast. I thought she was like agreeing with Elle about me being a coward.
Oh yeah, what was her name? Kathy?
My feelings.
Something.
Because I was like, didn't expect that from her. There's some people I see as nice.
Anyway, one of the earlier streams, Foodie raged out about someone agreeing with Elle, then went on a tirade for about 25 minutes about how truly terrible Elle is. And then basically said to everybody, if you don't want to be in my chat and talk nicely to me and about me, then you can leave. And has kind of continued that argument consistently. So once again, I'd like to shout out all of you and thank you for being respectful, responsible, and shenanigans-filled adults. It's lovely to have you all here. Thank you for being wonderful. And yeah, anyway, that's what we missed this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Faith. That was the name. Faith. Throdian, hello. Lovely to see you today. Thank you very much for coming back as a channel member. I appreciate it. Welcome back to Pulpster. It's a lovely gem colour. Morning, Shannon.
Oh my god, there's the Audrey channel changed it to fuck you, fat bitch. Wow, you're such an amazing person, you know that? You should be going far in life.
No, that's okay, Throdian. No, don't stress.
Why did these fucking... Oh, wait.
I appreciate it, thank you. Oh yes, Elle the anime edgelord. That was the direct quote.
Some of these people are so nasty. I just don't want them in my fucking life anymore.
And shut-in. Didn't she call y'all shut-ins? She did. And by y'all, I mean the people who are paying for the privilege to be in Foodie's chat. She's calling people shut-ins this morning too.
Where's Faye? Oh my god, I can't deal. I have to unblock them. Give me a few minutes. Where is Faith? So like every single time I try to, every time, remember like even me calling in last time, I talk to him and I look for some semblance of the fact that he like cares or loves me or something, and he's not capable of it. So for example, I was stupid and I sent him a message out of care because I do have empathy. He lost his father, so on Father's Day I said, I just want you to know that I'm thinking of you today because I know you lost your dad, so sorry for your loss.
Greg,
you know,
Greg and I need to have a chat. Greg?
And he saw the message, he didn't say anything because like he probably doesn't give a shit. Like, you know what I mean? He doesn't give a fuck. Like that kindness that I extend to him.
Oh my god, Greg.
It doesn't mean fuck.
Greg, you're killing me.
Unless it's certain.
Okay, hold on. We'll go down from here. We'll go down to potato mode. It's fine. There, look, good.
Serves him in some way. Actually, it probably fuels his narcissistic
Please hold.
Need for validation.
All right, what you got for me, Foodie?
Barbecue ribs and a chicken breast, which he doesn't want.
Okay.
And that's what he's having for dinner. Ribs and McDonald's fries and a smoothie.
Oh, well, that's way too far ahead. Back it up.
I would imagine very self-serving, selfish lovers. Very dominating lovers. See, just everything.
Talk about more. Talk about more of it. Very good.
Every time. Remember, like even me calling in last time, I talk to him and I look for some semblance of the fact that he like cares or loves me or something, and he's not capable of it. So
correct. He doesn't even like you. Move on.
For example, I was stupid and I sent him a message out of care because I do have empathy. He lost his father, so on Father's Day I said, I just want you to know that I'm thinking of you today because I know you lost your dad, so sorry for your loss. You know, and he saw the message, he didn't say anything because like he probably doesn't give a shit. Like, you know what I mean? He doesn't give a fuck.
Why have they not blocked each other again?
Like that kindness that I extend to him doesn't mean fuck all. Unless it serves him in some way. Actually, it probably fuels his narcissistic need for validation and ego stroking.
Right. It couldn't be that he just doesn't like you, was never interested in you, was just taking you for a ride, like, doesn't even like you. Couldn't be that. No, it's got to be the narcissism of it all.
Beyond that, I'll know a narc a mile away now.
Uh-huh.
If you don't understand, I'm just unblocking people. If you don't understand something in life, and God will give you the fucking life firsthand experience, it's tough, but if you get through it and you come out the other end and you learn something, it's so fucking worth it.
Oh yeah, it is payday in a couple of days.
I don't know how to explain that freedom feeling. Just from going to making no sense to making so much sense.
So much sense, you guys.
Now, will I ever be in a relationship with a narcissist? Why would people, you gotta ask yourself, why would anyone want to be in a relationship with a narcissist? What would be why would you want to do that? They're not capable of liking you, of really giving a fuck about you. Really, they could give a shit if you die, other than it being an inconvenience to you if you fuck up their narcissist supply. Therefore, I would say what HG Tudor says is basically that, well, I'm clever, I'm funny, I'm good looking. A lot of narcissists are hypersexualized so that they are good in bed, and they make up for that lack of emotional stability or lack of emotion at all with good sex. But it could also be the opposite end of the spectrum with narcs too. They could probably be, I would imagine, very self-serving, selfish lovers, very dominating lovers. See, just everything, it's like a fucking puzzle just fitting. Like, you ever think a puzzle could do it?
Just that word. Just that word.
Itself, like a 1,000-piece puzzle? That's what it feels like. Man.
Yeah, Dr. Foodie. She hasn't gone away. She's still here.
Is it just as simple as he doesn't want you? No, it's not. It's not. That's the thing, legal counsel. Okay, no, I'm not.
Legal counsel's got a point, though.
I'm not even talking about Natter. Just Natter. Well,
sure.
Yes. Come on. He's a narcissist. You have to admit this.
Not a doctor wouldn't know.
They can change their colors for anyone. Exactly, Che. Miss Cleo Pondu. It's about Bay Korean. It's about me understanding my relationship to this person as a narcissist. Why I'm addicted to him then? Because, you know, like I have empathic, or whatever you call it. I have those tendencies. Like I do. It might not seem like it because I don't seem like the nicest person. But I'm very, very... Aries are very, very generous, caring people. They are.
Shit. Take it back. Sunny, thank you for the super chat. Sunny says, Foodie, you can't call me a liar because I'm a victim. You can't call me sexist woman hater because I'm a lesbian. You can't tell me I manipulate men with money because I'm an empath now. Oh, Sunny, thank you very much for the super chat. The perpetual victim is what we say. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I just need to take this back to this moment here.
Empathic relationship to this Pondu. It's about Big Korean. It's about me understanding my relationship to this person as a narcissist. Why I'm addicted to him then? Because, you know, like I have empathic, or whatever you call it, I have those tendencies. Like I do. I might not seem like it because I don't seem like the nicest person. But I'm very, very, Aries are very, very generous, caring people. So
in the same breath as labeling someone a narcissist, blanket statement, all Aries, very giving people. Very giving people, you guys. Very giving people who are bad with money. Chantal, the astrologist, has also told us, so...
They are.
Very good. I'm very glad we're mixing, like, psychology and astrology. This is good. This is good. This is science. Science.
Even look at, why do you think he's with Dee Dee right now, too? Another Aries, the same type, very empathetic. Cares about him. He's there to care about him. You know? Everything just makes so much fucking sense.
It does. Typical Aries, you know? Typical.
Hi, Jessie. Just... I wanted to take care of it. That's the instinct I got. But no, oh, hi, Emerald. No, she was number one.
Science, baby.
She has been very tolerant of me, actually. If I'm being objective, I mean, okay, other than, like, going after Nader, maybe, yeah. But you know what? He probably was lying to her, too, and saying, I'm not with her. No, I never done it. We don't know what he was telling her. When I was dealing
That is some kind of backwards logic. Make that make sense.
With her at her house, she was very civil, very kind, very normal. Yes, I did, Alyssa. I meant
Lottie.
Kermit, you fucking beezers. You lifting out or what? SGM would be like, you're smoking the filter. Oh, fuck. There we go. Being empathic is different than being an empath. You're not a freaky mermaid that has power. Moni forever. Thank you for the $1.
Bunny, thank you for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Buddy says, thanks for being here, Pulpy. I couldn't watch it alone. Oh,
forever.
Mate, you guys make it. We're all screaming into the void together, remember? Thanks, buddy.
I did. It's on my community post. Everyone, please go fucking watch it, please. You will understand things you never understood in life. Miss Holly, you gotta go watch it. Brooke, why do you complain about the weirdest things at the weirdest times? And rejoin, what the fuck? Hell no, that bitch invaded your personal life. She's the worst type of person. I won't ever be friends with her, but... Oh, welcome to Airport Meters, Moni, ready, set, peace! Well, maybe she did. Maybe she hated me. I don't know what the deal is with them, but I think it's all making sense to me now, guys. It's like a fucking revelation. I gotta talk to this man. I need to pick his brain. He does consultations, and maybe he'll come and talk to us. We can ask him questions. We could do a Q&A. I miss you, Ruth. Hey, Angel Eyes. Now apply to myself. Why? What's an empathetic badge? Empathic badge? Yes.
Holy Jesus. Cringe. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Cringe says, gaslight, gatekeep. Shut the back up. All right, that's what I need cross-stitched on a wall, Cringe. Yes. Thank you for the super chat. What is she talking about?
Pity fuck. I mean, I have. Big G was a pity screw. I don't even know if Shannon knows that I fucked Big G. I gotta tell her.
The fact that she still remembers all of this teenage drama bullshit. I fully recognize that we're talking about Big G and that one story time where she was telling us all about that really gross, weird situation type of deal. But the fact that she still remembers it, it's bonkers. Bonkers bananas that she still lives in her teenage years, I think. Again, I'm not a professional, but...
Dylan, you're not an empath. You're insane. Whatever. Shut the F up with your $2 and get out of here. You can be an insane empath, dum-dum. Hi, Missy Ruth. Queen Cleopatra.
Oh, I hope not,
Annie. Fed. I brought him leftovers.
That's the vibe I was getting, though.
Want to know what I fed Pete today? Jay, member for 13 months. Oh my god. Ready, set, freebie with your fucking starfish. I got him fries at McDonald's. And I got him a large banana strawberry smoothie. And I brought him a rack of leftover barbecue ribs and a chicken breast, which he doesn't want. And that's what he's having for dinner. Ribs and McDonald's fries and a smoothie.
Wow. Delish.
And I have, from what I'm hungry
Can someone get a head of broccoli in that house, please?
I have 13 months.
Don't engage. Her reality, not mine. But also, I wouldn't be mad at a head of broccoli.
13-month Beezer, Che. Love you, Foodie. I love you too. Oh my god, 13 months. Holy fuck.
Oh, super chats, tell me about it.
And for later, if I get the munchies, which I will, I have my mom's homemade macaroni salad, which has St. Albert's cheese in it, and some strawberry shortcake. Vincenzo.
Nice.
For 6 months. Did you file for sure? What? No, I didn't file for it.
What happened to the meal plan?
False charges.
Oh, tea.
What? No, I didn't file for false charges. Hi, Pink Poppy Seed! I dropped charges. All I'm going to say is everything I wrote down on that report, I took under oath. The first report, I told the truth under oath on that. The retraction was not the truth. And I don't believe people to... I don't expect people to... I expect people to be wary of that and the truth because of all of the lies and the vagueness and everything. And I apologize for that, and there's nothing I can do about that, but that's my final word. Who joined? Matters in empty.
So all of that going on, right? All of that going on. And she called old mate this morning to wish him a happy Father's Day and say, I'm thinking of you because your father's passed. Dude, make it make sense. As for the false claims, false reporting, whatever, don't know, not a professional. But I'd be specifically interested to just understand what, like, just like lying to detectives or lying to police in whatever context kind of looks like. I'm so sure that there's like a very specific way of looking at that when it comes to topics of this discussion, because Foodie's kind of spoken about it previously. But yeah, anyway.
Ask Jesus for living water. Missy Ruth, thank you.
Morning,
yes, I know. Thank you for the super chat. You were so right. Like, narcissists in general are just empty. To me, if you cannot feel, what the fuck have you got? You don't really have much of a soul. Like, not soul, but I don't know. I feel bad for these people because something made them this way. It's not their fault. And they can't.
Foodie, please do not go down the route of, but daddy, I can fix him. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Can't change. Like, you can learn to live and you can learn to mimic respect for people out of the interest of being a functioning member of public. But if you have to go through life doing something without conviction and true belief in it, why the fuck? It's just all fake. It's just not an existence I could ever bear. But if you're a narcissist, that's from our lens. We see that from our lens. But for them, they don't give a fuck. So for them, it's not bad. You know, like this HG guy loves it.
Foodie truly doesn't understand that people go through life having to, like, tolerate things. Period. Like, out of respect for other people, out of the way that our, like, societal bonds work, out of, like, you know, common decency. Foodie just doesn't understand how people could go through life and have to tolerate things. Not necessarily because they want to, but because they should. Wild.
You know what I mean? Block Chi Chi Lamb. Bye. One video does not a subject. It was a long video. It's like 2.5 hours. So yes, go watch it and you'll be an expert. I guarantee it. Actually, I've listened to other things on HG Tutor's channel. He has a YouTube channel.
Okay, so I've watched hundreds, if not thousands, of hours worth of Chantal. Does that make me a professional in Chantology? Do I get a fancy bit? I mean, I have to make a fancy bit of paper. Oh, wait, no, I think I just write to someone for that, don't I?
And he's a really nice, if you like ASMR voice, he's a very nice, calm, deep British, like, radio voice. You'll be addicted to his voice.
Great. Yeah, Foodie, definitely point your vulnerable audience in the direction of the psychopathic narcissist with the ASMR radio voice. That's that. God, she's so good. She's so good and smart and good and kind and smart, you guys.
So I watched it on a channel called Diane's channel. It's on my community post.
Oh, God.
I think they did a good job interviewing him.
Vicky, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I see you and I appreciate you. Thank you.
Listening to, I watch them because I like the dynamic, like the way they talk, Diane and Randy, between each other. I don't know. They just never really like me. And, no, I didn't recognize myself at all, Chantal's legal counsel, because I'm not a narcissist. I'm not. At all. Anyways, I have a better understanding of it. Gonads has a thing for morbidly obese, balding Aries empaths. He does. Fuck, I guess. I did see my family today, yeah. How was the food?
Lottie, 100% PhD with honours. I don't know how these things work.
Did you like the ribs? They were good, eh? Like Baton Rouge, kind of.
Lottie, you can be the dean. Not dean, but you can be the dean. The dean of the School of the Studies of Chantology.
Anyone outside your hug box? Oh, whatever. Of course. Because anyone else, give me a break. Most people don't understand what it is. You know, you just think narcissist is basically a bitchy person, in essence. You don't understand the disorder. None of you have...
Neither do you! Oh, God, neither do you. I'm sorry. I see it peeking. It's yelling at me. I'm sorry. Oh, my God, neither do you. Annie, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Annie says, last weekend, while doing doc review, I watched a 12-hour documentary on the 12 apostles, and I'm now a PhD in theology. 100%. Yes. Do I call you Father Annie? Thank you for the super chat, Annie.
Take the time to fucking research it. You're just parroting whatever you hear on the stupid...
I need more, please.
Most people don't understand what it is. You know, you just think narcissist is basically a bitchy person, in essence. You don't understand the disorder. None of you have actually took the time to fucking research it. You're just parroting whatever you hear on the stupid reaction channels.
Oh, yes. And again, just a reminder, Chantal introduced this person and the channel as this person admitting to be a psychopathic narcissist. Yes. Yeah, great. No, but you guys, I listened to a 2.5-hour podcast. Like, it was a really in-depth, you guys. Like, you need to go and do your research because clearly you don't know anything. She's a trip. She is a trip. No, go on, Foodie. Go on, though.
So, yes, if you ask that community, they're all going to have the same opinion. You know why, Gats? Just like you're all fucking robots. You all have the same opinion. I feel fucking bad for you.
Ooh.
Cheers.
I mean, chukkas, love.
All right, enjoy. I just smoked a whole blunt. Holy shit.
Every reaction channel, every person in the reaction channel community or in the audience or who are watching, lurkers, hi. We're all robots. Beep boop, my friends. Beep boop. Stephanie, thank you for being here for 14 months, mate. I appreciate it. Stephanie says, she might make us all lose our minds eventually. I mean, look, at times I question why I do this. And then I get to the gym and I'm like, right, this is why I do this. Thanks for being here for 14 months, Stephanie. And Clat Goblins, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Clat says the cognitive dissonance is astounding. It is bonkers. Like today, Foodie needs to find that mirror she was talking to the other day. just hold on to it, just specifically for today, because this is wild.
I'm a nut job, but I'm an empathic nut job.
Beep boop, Lucas. Hello.
And I'm so relieved. I do not ever...
Oh god, what are we watching? No, that's her leg. It's okay. It's fine.
Want to not care about stuff. I would hate that.
It's her leg. Daddy G, it was the leg. Hey, Sam. Did you hear Foodie's a doctor now? Lovely to see you. I hope you're well, mate.
So, again, I'm no longer addressing super chats that are like $2 if they're not worth my time.
Super empathetic of you, Chantal. $2 isn't worth my time.
You're a narcissist. I'm telling you that you are a narcissist. Okay, why? Why bad seed? You obviously don't know what a narcissist is then. Call my narcissist.
Do you?
I'd like to hear it.
You don't?
Oh.
It is. Look, come on. It's a little bit fun when Chantal thinks she knows everything. It's just a smidge. Because you know what? Half the fun of life is fully acknowledging that you don't know everything and that you can learn from other people and you're allowed to make a fool of yourself. Just go into the world not thinking you know everything and it's a whole lot easier. Accept the fact that you will make mistakes and be okay with it. Learn to be okay with the fact that you will make mistakes and life is just so much less stressful. My God. But Chantal is a professional now, so we must listen. Lytton, thank you very much for being here for 2 months, mate. I appreciate it. Lytton says, such an American snob. Beep boop. Beep boop indeed.
It's true. You're going to say I don't care about people? How the fuck are you going to prove that? Where's your proof that I don't care about people? Again, giving them money and fucking everything else, putting my life on the line for people?
Giving money to people is not necessarily caring about them, right? you're in a position where you had resources to give to people, which you have done, which is great. That's really nice of you. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're caring for them or caring about them. I won't say you can't really scale a, like, being there as a friend to an amount of money, because I don't think that's fair. But we do all remember how Pete's mental health was not Chantal's responsibility. We do all remember that Chantal was trying to move out on Pete's, her best friend, in the last month. She was literally trying to move to a studio apartment in Montreal with old mate and basically leaving Pete's up shit creek, and they are still living together, and I don't think they've spoken about that since. Like, we know what Chantal and her family have been through. There's a lot of stuff she hasn't actually unpacked, and I don't necessarily want to talk about her relationship with her family, but we know that Chantal's priority is herself. Chantal is selfish. Period. Like, that's it. It's really not that hard to see. Oh, but I give. Okay. You have the resources to do that, and that's nice and all, but, like, you can still be a selfish individual and not be, like, you know, adding to your dragon's horde. Like, it is very possible. Jenny, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. Jenny says, I dream Chantal was my roommate. Exorcism needed. She could be your doctor now, Jenny. Thank you for the super chat, though. And thank you for the super chat, who says, didn't she say that if you called a narcissist to their face, they would deny it? Gasp. Oh my God. It's coming true. She did really take something away from that documentary, who. She's learning. Beep boop. Thank you for the super chat.
A narc wouldn't do that. A narc is self-serving, dumbass.
Oh.
So you don't know fuck all.
Oh.
So shut the fuck up and get out of here.
Unless, and I'm just playing devil's advocate because I'm a layperson and I know absolutely nothing, but unless narcissistic behaviour might be to publicly announce that you are giving, publicly announce that you are helping people who are sleeping rough, publicly announce that you're giving to charities, not through purely the goodness of your heart, but so that the audience thinks a specific something of you, that's definitely not a narcissistic tendency, I don't think. But, you know, it's just a losing game from here, and I am a layperson, not a professional, so shut up, Zach.
There you go. Shut your opinion up that. You have to be cold-hearted to be a narc. Exactly. My reaction to you is not a narc reaction. That's an asshole reaction. No, it's a defensive reaction, but it doesn't make me a narcissist. See, you don't know anything.
Yeah, Foodie knows all. Dr.
You're
Foodie.
gonna block the haters. Princess of the black hole. Ready, set, babies.
I can bump Foodie a little bit. Is she quiet? Sorry, chat.
Name one. Literally all haters are losers. Name one. Reaction channel that isn't a shut-in loser. Name one.
I don't consider myself a shut-in loser. Tap it back. Tap it back.
Name one. Literally all haters are losers. Name one. Reaction channel that isn't a shut-in loser. Name one. Yeah, I know. They all have jobs and fulfilling lives. First of all, Monty, you're a parrot cake. I'm sorry, Monty. Let's just talk about some fucking truth here. I don't mean to be mean to you, but
I thought she liked Monty. Oh well.
I'm gonna be mean to you. Your parody videos are, like, not funny. Anyone else agree with me on that, or what? Killface, welcome to Report BEEZE, ready, set, bees. I don't. What is cheating? How does cheating make me a narc? Doesn't mean it's synonymous with narcissism either. Again, go read. Anyway, fucking.
I need it again.
Welcome to Report BEEZE, ready, set, bees. I don't. What is cheating? How does cheating make me a narc?
How does cheating make me narcissistic? What are you talking about?
Doesn't mean it's synonymous with narcissism either. Again, go read.
Yeah,
anyway.
Go read. Go read. Go put your nose in a book. Go read. I didn't need to read. I listened to a 2.5 hour podcast by a self-described psychopathic narcissist. I know what I'm talking about. Go read. I wish you would, Chantal. But you weren't given a library card, were you, dear?
Fucking. What was I saying? His parodies are so cringe. I'm just like a fucking 5-year-old. And what's your living room? What the fuck? Do you live in a nursing home? What the hell's with all the doilies? God. What the fuck?
Yes, Chantal. Shitting on people for having doilies in their home. Meanwhile, I present to you Chantal's apartment. Oh, God. Gets me every time.
No, actually, Lala, again, false. I actually left and came to spend time with him. So, no, I did very much care. Very much care.
No, you didn't. You got... I think she's specifically talking about Pete's when he was having his very honest conversation with his channel. No, she didn't. She was getting berated on her live stream while driving, being like, why are you driving to see old mate instead of going back to look after your best friend? Because he's your best friend. Fit, thanks for being here for 10 months, mate. I appreciate it. Fit says, I love true crime podcasts. I'm now a detective. 100% detective Fit. Thank you for being here for 10 months.
So, yes, exactly. Shove it. I know you're trying.
I one time listened to law, and now I'm a cryptologist. Cryptologist Pulpy. Yeah, that's me.
You're racking your brain to try to reach. Do you want my fucking back scratcher to reach up your ass some more?
Wow.
Who cares about Monty? He's a loser. Yeah. I don't, but I'm just saying. Hi, sweetie. Hi.
I kind of hope Monty calls you out on your really shitty production value and content, Chantal. That would be tick for tact, I think. Okay, Foodie. The floor is yours. Please don't flash us again. Please, please, please.
And I know you don't like to eat crunchy roll. I need to clean my room again. Oh, Georgia, welcome to Grand Bees. Ready for bees. Turn on the purple lights. No, Sam. Okay, Sam. Why are you so scared, cat? I don't know where the remote is.
Alright, come back.
Agatha, you almost made me knock over everything. The fuck?
Oh, we've got a vibe now. It's a full vibe.
Did I unblock Faith? I unblocked everyone on the list. Why was Faith not on there? No, I didn't see the flash. Did I flash my super?
Chat, you're all wonderful. Super chat saying I brought a spade and now I'm an archaeologist. I really like Jurassic Park 1. Just call me paleontologist Pulpy.
Give the room a party vibe, a dirty party. Look at my room is so messy again.
It is. It's trashed.
So, anyways. I don't know where she is. Why she's not unblocked. The fuck? Let me see here.
I like that one then, us.
YouTube. Damn it, I can't find her. Are you saying I'm on coke, Vincenzo? Because I'll fucking block you, I swear to God, you piece of crap.
Oh, careful. Empath Foodie. God damn it, Zach.
Didn't I?
She's gonna sit with me for a
I don't care
while.
about people. Okay, goodbye, stalker. See ya. Wouldn't want to be a. Hi, Sherry. Why don't you like Faith, Ariel? All I know is that if this helps you see what a douchebag. Yeah, it does.
Don't encourage this line of logic. It is not that.
It actually makes a big difference.
Because somehow you've reasoned out in the mind, in your mind, a reason that he doesn't want to be with you that isn't just he doesn't like you. My God, could you imagine if she just like grasped that one concept of he doesn't like you?
Big one. I actually should probably block him.
He doesn't like you, or he's a narcissist. Which one's easier to like to be with, or at least like, you know, reason with?
I can't have any contact.
Brendan, I think don't hold your breath for a case of the Mondays, mate. Please.
How am I mean? You're gonna call me mean, Kristen, but that fucking asshole was saying that I'm not a nice person? Screw you. Why should I be fucking nice to these people? Excuse me.
Again, Foodie's lack of understanding that you can just not react to absolutely everything. Who you texting, Foodie?
I'm not even drunk.
I know.
His phone is off. I did. I just did. Like last way. It's the only way. It's the only way. It's true, God's gift. Every time you contact Nat or talk about...
So Bozo has said, but he gave her a thumbs up when she said she loved him. Of course he likes her. Bozo... I don't think he meant it.
In here, you continue to supply him, girl. Stop the supply. And this whole experience is going to be super fucking stressful for him because narcs don't like to be outed. They don't like to be uncovered for who they really are. Or what, you know what I mean? When it's all lies. And they're fucking serial cheaters. So yeah, they've been fucking the whole time.
Who's gonna tell her? Who's gonna tell her? I shouldn't. Look, I'm not getting joy out of this, but it's just ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. How, like, it was like 4 days ago she was telling us she slept with like 4 different dudes while still seeing BB, many of which she didn't know about. Like, come on now. Those strings are not too hard to put together. Oh.
Ugh. Gross. Barf. Fucking liars. Disgusting. And he doesn't even give a fuck that I've heard about it. So, block. You can't be in a relationship with a narc. You can't.
It's the hypocrisy for me, AC. Yes, 100%. Also lovely to see you. Hope you're well.
You can't have a meaningful relationship. And since you can't have a meaningful relationship of any kind, why the fuck have one other than just for... They're good to party with, maybe. You know what I mean? Love yourself. Yes. Exactly.
Wish you would.
He has to have her to back him up. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's some logic to get behind, bloody.
Yes, and I had remorse for cheating and would not do it again. So therefore...
Except she did. Shut up, Zach. Except she did. Except she did. Again, and again, and again, and again. From what we've been told. But that was really remorseful, you guys. That was super remorseful. What are you even talking about? Don't shame. Don't shame me.
I've learned I'm a good person. I'm not a narc. Again, go fucking read Vincenzo. You've been blocked, so you have a lot of time to do something else. But you won't, because you're an idiot.
Again, I don't... Foodie's concept of time is also bonkers, because I honestly think she thinks that people are just, like, with her 8 hours a day. It's bonkers.
Julian Gypsy's curly sister. No, they're the same person. She has several accounts. You look like a fucking loser. You have to call in his hotline and be like, and she calls me ugly. Like, you want him to be like, you actually look for validation from him being like, no, you're not ugly, actually. He's fucking said your face looks... He's the one who said your face looks like 5 miles of rough road. But keep simping for him.
Oh, so that read wasn't Foodie Beauty original either. There you go.
Because you know what? A narc will tell you what you want to hear. So guess all the little shit he's telling Didi in her fucking little ears. Exactly. I'm not mean. I'm fed up. Exactly. Fuck the haters.
I'm not mean. I'm just angry.
It's to the people who deserve it. Respect is earned, not given. Vincenzo is right. So what's his point, though? What's his point? No, once a cheater, not always a cheater if you learn from it. If you learn, no, it's not.
What did Foodie learn from cheating the 4 to 5 times that she's told us about? What did she learn? I don't think she learned anything. I don't know. She hasn't told us that story. Who, thank you very much for Super Chat, mate. I appreciate it. Who says cheated multiple times and laughed about it online. Yeah. Yep. And admitted to never telling BB about multiple of the people who she cheated on him with. Which might just be Foodie trying to, like, up herself as this desirable individual, or might actually be true and she cheated on BB multiple times. Do you think she wore protection? Possibly not. Probably not, considering all of the old mate stuff. Oh boy. Play safe, know your status, be responsible. Thank you for the super chat, though, Who. And Clout, thank you very much for the super chat. Clout says, one podcast has done what observing them living together, a host of intimate encounters, has common sense, and her own 2 eyes couldn't. You're still mean. I'm 100% still mean. Yes, I'm a rude little dude. Clout, thank you for the super chat, though. Beep boop.
Okay, fine. So you know what? You can go too. Goodbye. Okay, he gave me gonorrhea. I know that. What's your point? I don't need a reminder.
Doohickey, hello. Thank you very much for the super sticker, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm not angry. I'm just fucking giving it right back. Agathon. People who can dish it can take it. I'll talk about whatever I want, legal counsel.
And this is the thing when you proclaim yourself some empathetic individual, because it kind of it doesn't necessarily speak to like inherent goodness, but it is a general understanding of like, oh, well, I can understand where people are coming from and I feel their feelings and I'm empathetic and, you know, that's my superpower. The expectation, I suppose, when you think, or at least as a layperson, when you think of empathy, is to have someone who is understanding of gripes, issues, concerns that other people might come to them with, including YouTube chats. And this is why, as a YouTuber, not a super smart idea to be like, yo, let me tell you how empathetic I am, because especially with Chantal's ecosystem, all that will do will press that. And it's laughable to consider that Foodie has any semblance of maturity when it comes to her like emotional mindset. So yeah, no, it's not. It's just not happening.
If you don't like it, don't watch. He probably says everyone is ugly behind their backs. He does. He made fun of fucking Didi's tits. He made fun of Didi's tits. He fucking does. He does. She's not my body type. He said it right on fucking camera. Everything I've claimed, so far, everything I've claimed, and here's where the real narcissism comes in. Everything I've claimed, the money, the text messages, the I love yous, I've shown proof for it. You can think it's fake. Deep down, you know the fuck it's not.
Who's thinking it's not? I fully think all of those text messages were like real enough. I mean, she's not proving what she thinks she's proving in those text messages. She's shown us receipts of her giving old mate money. We know she was paying old mate. It wasn't even a question. The question was how much. It wasn't a case of whether or not she is paying. Like, no, we believe all of that, Foodie, because we literally told you we thought that was happening at the start, and it all came true. So, thanks, though, I guess. Maybe, thank you very much for Super Chat, May. I appreciate it. May says, for my Pulpy degree, I have often 2 hours in. Oh, well, good luck, May. Lovely to see you. Thank you very much for the Super Chat, and thank you for stopping by. But feel free to rewatch when you get the chance, if you would like.
I've shown proof. Where's yours? Where's yours? Where's yours that actually exists? Where's your
Why is she so caught up on this Ashley person? If this Ashley person existed, all it does is prove that old mate was cheating on her again. We've already got a discussion that old mate was cheating on her multiple times, including Didi, like depending on how you want to frame all of that, and the woman on the porch. And whoever gave the gonorrhea. So, like, who the fuck cares about Ashley? Why is she so caught up with Ashley? Well, Didi lied. Okay, great. Everyone in this circle is a liar. We get it. Truly, we know, we get it. We really know. We don't need to be convinced. It's fine. It's really okay.
Proof that you didn't, like, you know what I mean? He doesn't prove anything. Why do you think he just lets it go? Why do you think he keeps a sliver open of communication? He hasn't blocked me. I just blocked him. He didn't block me because he knows he's keeping a...
He knows it's payday.
...crack open because he might need me. He might need my money. He might need me for fucking sex. He might need me for something. That's the extent of his relationships with people.
Dude, that was the saddest thing. Like, that is 100% clarity of what that relationship has always been. And to, like, not have the self-esteem, self-awareness, self-respect to be like, I deserve more and better than that. I mean, I don't even know if Chantal considers that. I think Chantal has just, like, accepted and resigned to the fact that the only way that she can get this person's attention, who she's obsessed with, is to give all of those things over. Imagine. And this, Chantal truly has made me think of individuals who consistently put themselves into situations to make them unhappy, like, because they just don't care. You know? Actively trying to make yourself unhappy. It's wild.
I bet you he doesn't have very meaningful friendships. Very probably surface friendships. Yeah, he ignored it. I know he did. Because he doesn't care, Flop Arrow. That's exactly, again, the narcissism part. It's like, he doesn't feel when someone's friendly to him, he doesn't give a shit.
Oh, Walker, I'm sorry to hear that.
It keeps a crack open because you do, like, literally. Yeah. Next will never leave you alone. They will use you until you dry and leave them. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Jackie, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Jackie says, just need to say people with MPD deserve help and support. Oh, 100%, Jackie. Thank you for the super chat and for the note. Like, absolutely 100%. Everybody deserves to take their mental health seriously because everybody's worth it, right? Everybody deserves to take every element of their mental health seriously. And regardless of what the diagnosis is, management and looking after yourself is important. The way that Dr. Foodie presents all of this is absolutely bonkers. Bonkers. Bananas.
No, I'm not embarrassed. Why would I be embarrassed? I'm not a fucking shallow piece of shit like you. I don't know. I was not smiling when you rang him. She sounded so jelly when you were speaking. Mm-hmm.
Sassafras couldn't tell you.
I deal with a lot of hate most people wouldn't be able to take. And most can't. Most can't.
Boop.
Urinal teeth, you will die alone and fucking without a fucking headstone because your $1.99 means you're a broke ass bitch. Bye. Girl, he wouldn't be in here in Canada if he had any type of relation. He was a refugee. I don't know. He talks to his family every day. Like that I've seen him do, so he does have contact with his family. A narc doesn't see and hate, only jealousy. They don't feel sadness, they don't feel anything. Barely. If they're sad, it's because they're like I've seen him cry when he was stressed. Not because of, oh, our relationship was rocky. Never cried over me. Cried because life is too hard for him. It's your own fucking fault. A lot of us are close to being broke ass bitches, yeah. Yeah. He does seem to love his family. I'm sure he does.
Were we being told that narcissists can't love? Isn't that?
I don't know.
No? Okay.
Oh,
mind.
I was blocking people.
Out of it. I'm out of it.
Who? What are you talking about, Lewis? The only time they feel something is when their little world starts to crumble and they have to build a new supply system. Exactly. Because I've been through something that I'm processing, Corpse. So if you don't like the subject matter, you don't have to attend.
Where's Pete's? Pete's from yesterday. Could you come back and tell her that, like, we understand that she's been processing, but it's been so goddamn long.
I'm tired of people.
And maybe she needs help processing it. Yeah, maybe she needs professional assistance to help her process everything that's gone on in the last 12 months. That's probably highly recommended, actually. Beep Bep, thank you very much for coming back to the channel as a member. I appreciate it. Welcome back to Pulpy. And Mushroom, lovely to see you today. Hope you're doing well, mate. Thank you for being here for 2 months. I appreciate it. Mushroom says, I'm not responsible for Pete's feelings, empath. Yes, I think that's the full phrase. You're right there, Mushroom. By the way, chat, thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hi, lurkers. Hi, everyone in the chat. If you'd like to leave a like while we continue through this live stream, I'd very much appreciate it. Please. And thank you.
What to talk about on my own channel. You know what I mean?
And hey, Natural. Lovely to see you. Hope you're well.
No, Miss Hall, you're not. Yeah. Yeah, Kayla, exactly. All the
See, the thing is, all of this energy that's going into telling her internet audience that old maid is a narcissist, this, that, and the other. Could Foodie take some of this energy and apply it to, like, booking in a therapy appointment at some point in the future? Please? No? Okay.
Year-old idiots don't know. Like, the people who are just, like, don't get it. Mm-hmm.
This dress has been around for a couple of days. DC, yes.
Yeah. Lambo got a discount candle. I'll send you some.
Sam, are you okay, buddy? You okay? Do you need a hug?
I've been through a lot this past year, and I'm just processing it and blocking everyone fucking negative from now on.
Great.
Actually, Donna Ray, I've seen you be fucking
positive vibes only.
Nasty. Goodbye.
Glad you found a pillow.
Yeah, goodbye. No one will ever be truly happy with a narcissist. I'm very actually glad and thankful I've realized this. Actually, I don't think so. Existence Project. Most can't. And no, I don't. I really don't believe now that he had any feeling for me. Understanding him more, I don't think so.
Great. We all knew. Excellent. Move on.
So.
Very good. Clean cut. That's easy. No more nada.
I know.
No more old mate. Great.
I don't even have the breath we breathe. He has triple what's in my bank. Yeah, I just showed proof again. Compulsive liar that I sent him $500.
Oh, he's now a compulsive liar as well. Excellent. Great. Good. Noted.
No, I'm never going back to that. Never. I don't even want to. Like, I don't want to be with someone like that. He's abusive.
Except that you called him today.
And fucking a liar. And a narcissist. Has toxic masculinity and a fucking god complex. Why the fuck would I want to be with someone like that? Fuck that shit.
Do you think she's mad that he didn't call back or text back? Maybe that's where all of this came from.
Why would I want to give my money to someone like that? Fuck that shit. Screw that. And I'm not lying for him anymore. And I'm not protecting him. He did bad shit to me. Fuck. I don't care. He should be the one feeling bad, not me.
Oh, back to this. Okay. Hi, Grace. Good to see you.
I'm not going to fucking keep talking about it all the time. Yeah, no. Fucking happen.
Not going to talk about it all the time. It's definitely not going to be 95% of the content, you guys. Relax. It's cool. We're getting back to, like, mukbang foodie or something.
Decided to drop the charges, so I'm moving on. And that's it. But I'm still processing it. And you can't rush me on that. If it makes you uncomfortable, you don't like what I talk about here, then don't be here. But don't come in here and shame me for it, because I don't want to hear it anymore.
Okay, great. You don't have to hear about it. We'll just talk about it in these other corners of the internet. Cool? Cool. 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 Great. Cool.
Again, his karma is never knowing true happiness, love, and life. It's a black hole of hell. Lambo, you're so right. You're so right. And I know that hatred I would see in his eyes when he would look at me was hatred for a fucking self. I know it.
Chantal, you're just admitting to seeing him looking at you with hatred in his eyes. I don't know what's clearer about someone just not liking you than you recognizing hatred on their face. What is more clear? No, but it means he hates himself. Dude. Or it could mean he doesn't like you. Yes, that one. That one too. Natural, thank you very much for being here for 7 months, my friend. I appreciate it. Natural says, Chantal read the Narc books for dummies. No, even worse, she listened to a 2.5-hour podcast. Dr. Foodie.
He hated my kindness. I think he hated my kindness. I think it made him sick.
Kathy, it is a lot of cigarettes, yes. Back to
it as long as you need.
Gassy
Real
Foodie.
vibes will listen. And I'm blocking the non-real ones. And I'm keeping them blocked. Faith, I fucking know. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to unblock you right now because I can't find you on my block list. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Narcs do get jealous. Yes. And we see that as passion at first. You see that as, oh, it's flattering, you know? And it's not. It's control. It's not good. So many red flags I didn't see. And no, I didn't see it because I couldn't see it. Like, no matter what people tell me, you know? I know, where are they? What?
What?
He was doing me a favor.
Delt, hello. Thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Delt says, Susan unsubbed me from you for the 3rd time. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Delt. Well, I appreciate 3 button clicks. Thank you. Feel free to click it again. And thank you for the super chat. That's very kind of you. And I'm sorry that that's happening.
Yeah, like when he would get mad.
Look, it's Susan, Daddy G, and Greg all just like not having a good time with me.
No, well, you make. Yes, I'm yelling. Like, can you blame me? Look what you did. Like, no. Let's rewind this. Okay, let's rewind this. And you take ownership. Let's rewind this. You were abusive to me.
Oh.
You put your hands on me.
Sorry,
you did
chat.
shit to me, made me feel uncomfortable in many different ways. And you did shit to me. And you were abusive to me the whole time, which caused me to eventually go and report it to the police.
Not going to take too much away from all of that. Foodie's experiences are Foodie's experiences. And as like messy and cluttered and spaghetti and confusing as it's all been, we all have thoughts, right? But the cause of Foodie going to the police, the cause that we know about on that day was that old mate was also going to the police or his probation officer or whatever in regards to the moving to Didi's, right? Because there's literally a stream where Foodie is driving on the way saying, well, you're going to go to the police? Well, not before I do. And then, right in the Kia. So, yeah. Okay. Just need to make a narrative point.
So, the fact that that's happened is your fucking fault. It's not mine. He sees it as my fault. Truly love yourself. Yes, I do. I do a lot, Chet. And I'm still learning to, but yes, I do.
Plumbing, yes, 100%.
Actually, I'm doing the things I can do. I've set boundaries for myself, and I won't let people cross them and disrespect me. I will no longer give money to someone, or I'm breaking the relationship off. It's very toxic and horrible for me. I'm going to get proper mental health care, help.
Sick, can't wait.
And just try to take care of my health, do some more self-care. Can you show us how the filters work? There's no filters on here. I'm just beautiful. You can't deal with it. Hi, plain cheeseburgers! He thinks he made you crazy. Yes. Not crazy. You feel like you're going crazy.
Sorry, I'm just watching this in potato mode as well. So that's part of the laugh.
With a narcissist. That's what they want. That's part of the manipulation. They don't want you to think on your own. They don't want you to really, truly experience who they are, because that threatens their control over you. So no, of course not. And yes, he does. His manipulations, him and Dee Dee both were making me they pushed me to the edge, and I fucking lost my shit. I lost my shit.
Dear Chantal, there comes a time where you have to take responsibility for your own mental health and your own actions. Not saying that what Old Mate and Dee Dee were doing to you were were great, because clearly they weren't. But also, dear Chantal, you chose to drive them around. You chose to send them money. You chose to party with them. You chose to engage in sexual intimacy twice with both of them. Like, what are you talking about? They did this to me. Didn't you all sleep together like a couple of weeks back? Isn't this is bonkers. Bonkers bananas.
But now I feel sane. Having listened to this HD2, I swear I feel more sane now. And being away from him, the fog is...
Paid for his move, almost paid for his apartment, sent him $500 the other day.
Worn off my brain.
Still paying for that phone, paid for that iPad.
Defrosting, like I always say, and the spell has worn off a lot. When I called him and talked to him, it was almost like this entranced instantly by the spell again. I swear, it's like ripping a fucking scab off every time I have any contact with him. So
it's his fault that I feel this way when I talk to him, not my fault that I pick up the phone and dial the number. What are you talking about? That's crazy talk.
Why? Even HG Tutor suggests cutting the fucking narc off, go ghost. So that's what I'm doing. Again, I hope you get help. I wish you a really good life. I know you'll see this video as an attack. It's not. It's not an attack. It is all truth, and you know that. And one day I hope you face the truth and who you really are and get help, but statistically that won't happen. So I wish you and Dee Dee a wonderful life. Dee Dee, you are the new narcissistic supply, and probably...
He doesn't love you. He never loved you. You're just a tool. He is a narcissist. So says Foodie Beauty. Doctor.
Beating post, but again, he doesn't love you, and he probably won't ever love you. So, beyond what you can do for him. Right now you're a condo and a purple bed and Adonis groceries. So... get some counseling. And
Clout asked, didn't she just call into his chat yesterday? Yes, she did. This is very different energy to yesterday, though.
Some non-toxic people. Yes, exactly. Fuck those two losers, I know. Actually, I'm not envious of their relationship at all anymore, Ahmed. I actually am very thankful that she took him off my hands. She's the new supply. How can I be jealous of a relationship that's loveless? Why would I want someone who doesn't love me? That just completely is a fucking deal breaker. Hi, Angel Eyes. Now that I know for sure.
But was it, though?
That he's incapable of it.
Oh, right. Now that she knows there's absolutely no chance, because there's the logic, you guys. If he's incapable of love, then it makes sense why he doesn't love me. Duh. I'm so beautiful, you guys.
With the leech. Yep, goodbye. Good luck. Yeah. Oh, yeah, block Ahmed? Okay. Goodbye, Ahmed. We don't like you. You're immature and dumb. So, I'm glad that the spell wore off, but please stop talking about Labo. Do you let her deal with her? No, I can have my opinion on her. I'm not talking bad about her existence project. She's the new narcissistic supply. That's actual fact.
Yeah.
Did I insult her?
Total fact, you guys. What are you talking about? I Dr. Foodie.
In any way, or what?
Psychologist Foodie.
Flowers. Yeah. Oh, 20 milligrams? Well, if that's your tolerance, that's okay. She's watching right now, yeah. The investment of $5 per month is going to get her $50,000 in damages.
Morning,
I'm
Sunny.
allowed to talk about things that are happening in my life. I'm not insulting her. I'm not harassing her. So actually, she has no case. And actually, she probably has no money after him living and leeching. So, again.
Because Dee Dee is worse than me. Period.
Why not about tonight? No, you're fine.
And here I can prove it.
Yes. Rewind the video. I know that, Chantal. I'm loving her.
Judgmental Queen, lovely to see you today. Hello. Thank you for being here for 9 months. Judgmental Queen says, morning. So happy to be here with you for this long. Oh, it is getting on, isn't it, Judgmental Queen? Thank you for being here. And for 9 months. Well on the way. Lovely to see you. Hope you're well.
Oh, she won't be... No, I mean, I'm not going to make fun of his looks, obviously. I'm not a fucking hypocrite. I don't look like a dumbass like you, making fun of my looks when you were all up in this, like, for a whole year, begging me to move with you. Well, not begging, but asking me, like, you know. I know. Mono e mono.
You know, I know, mono e mono. Oh, God.
Sorry, welcome to Part Music Ready Set Bees. I'm just over it. I'm just over certain people. I'm just over it. He's making... Oh, good. I don't care. I don't want to hear what they're doing anymore. I don't give a shit. I'm actually probably going to be hanging out with Motorcycle Guy again tomorrow. I know, red flags, but you know what? He's the nicest guy I've been talking to, and I need somebody nice. I miss male attention a little bit, you know? So I'll just stick to my boundaries as much as I can. Try not to go too fast. I'll just be honest about that. I know. I wonder how bad Dee Dee wants to agree with Chantal but can't. Also, I wonder how bad she wants McDonald's. Yeah. No, I mean, I will admit I liked his cooking. I'm not going to diss him just because I'm not even mad at him. This is the thing. I don't hate you. Nader. I wish you well in life. I wish you guys well. I do. I have no animosity at all. I just have to cut you off. I can't be with you. The type of person, I can't. I'm sorry. And I won't talk about you anymore. You and Dee Dee, I'm done. But I can't. So, moving on, I want to start a new arc. And I think this guy really wants to, I don't know, he's really into me. And I think he would really, maybe he would do videos with me too. And
hold on, who are we talking about? Who did I miss? Some new person?
No, I mean, I will admit I liked his cooking. I'm not going to
no one cares.
Diss him just because I'm not even mad at him. This is the thing. I don't hate you. Nader.
Oh, we've hit acceptance of the 5 stages. Finally. It's finally come around.
I wish you well in life. I wish you guys well. I do.
Do you think he'll watch this?
No animosity at all. I just have to cut you off. I can't be with you. The type of person, I can't. I'm sorry.
It's the empathy arc, Oceana, yes.
And I won't talk about you anymore. You and Dee Dee.
Okay.
I'm done. But
we're done, chat. We're done. Mark it on your calendars. 20th of June. Done.
I can't.
Done.
So,
we're done.
Moving on, I want to start a new arc, and I think this guy really wants to. I don't know. He's really into me, and I think he would really, maybe he would do videos with me too. And did Moto Guy tell you all this tonight? No. Moto Man. He'll pop up.
Super chats. That's confusing.
He's so narcissistic, Moni, he won't ever humble himself enough to ask for anything. He even said it on his video, and that's the truth. He would rather die. He won't. I mean, he's asked me when he's comfortable with me and everything. When we're together, he'll ask me to help him with stuff, but he won't. If I cut him off, he won't. He might, but no, I'm going to be strong. I don't like him at all anymore. Like, I don't like him that way.
Okay.
I find him attractive, but not so much anymore knowing his person. I could care less. I promise you. It's been, what, about a month? Well, not a whole month since I've been away, but I haven't had all his food. Like, it's been a while.
Has it been a month? Have you been talking about him for a month?
He's made. There are the dishes. Everything he's made for me.
I mean, I know she's been talking about him for a year, but like a month since Cuba
has been good. So I mean, he's not a bad cook. He's not a super trained chef, but he's a good cook naturally. Like, he's a good cook. You know.
I don't know. Those tuna steaks, really.
I'm not gonna shit on everything someone does just because I don't like them. I'm not like that. I fucking hate that shit. He's like that. Oh, she's a bitch, so I'm gonna make fun of her now. I'm gonna make fun of her. She smells. She's fat. Dude, you were pounding the fuck out of me like 3 weeks ago. Like, I don't like people like that. So I just don't even want to fuck. I've grown as a person out of this. So I'm leaving the non-growth behind. That's it.
The non-growth. The negative growth. Opposite growth.
Who treated him like dog shit? But I didn't treat him like dog shit, Sabrina. I wouldn't have treated him like shit if I wasn't fucking traumatized from his abuse. I wouldn't be treating him like shit. So, like, I tried to bury it and move on because I thought I loved him, and I couldn't thought of the bear of breaking up with him at the time. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to leave him. That's it.
He left you, though.
And I don't need to justify it any other way to anybody. It's none of your business.
Right. They were dating for 5.5 days. Is that right? I think that's right. I believe that to be right.
Oh, who treated him like shit? I didn't treat him like shit either. I was very assertive and nice. I did block him, but I did that like.
Mystic Mouse, thank you for being here for 11 months, mate. I appreciate it. Mystic says that poor tuna was mutilated. That poor tuna was baked, and it wasn't even baked.
Because for his own good, I guess. I don't know. The tuna steak, yeah, that looks gross. But it probably tasted okay, but I mean, obviously it wasn't cooked properly.
Was it seasoned at all? It didn't look seasoned.
No, I didn't get the shits from his food. I don't think so. Hungry for toast? No, I'm hungry for fucking strawberry shortcake. Anyways. What do you guys want to talk about? Oh, the lamb.
It was the end of March.
I don't like lamb.
Mm.
Good luck existence.
So 3 months.
Lamb maybe shit? Oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't like lamb. Ugh. Can you set Moto Guy up with his own channel? Go ahead. Ew. The lasagna? I didn't eat the lasagna. The lasagna basket. Someone called it a basket. A lasagna basket. Yeah, I don't know. I think people pick on too much, though. People pick on every little fucking thing he does, too. Come on, you have to admit that.
I mean, from everything we've seen, he's not a great dude. So, yeah, fair's fair.
And just like they do to me. The goat head should be illegal. Ugh. Lumpy juice.
But also, if you're going to call yourself a head chef and then present like that type of cooking, be prepared to get red.
I didn't like the clumpy juice because like I don't like stuff floating in my drinks. So, hi Bonnie Bugatti. I gotta pee.
Curdled dairy, yeah.
I'll be right back.
Same. Oh, bye, Foodie. Okay, then she comes back.
I don't wash my hands because I don't wipe. And I mean, I do shower before.
Do you know when you're just like, just not expecting a car to just like whoosh, drive past when you're on the sidewalk, pathway, whatever? That's what that was. Sideswiped. Woof. God damn it. Well, we know it to be true. We know it to be true, chat. So we've been in there multiple times with her before. God damn it.
Before sex, so it's not like it matters. So
I don't like it.
what am I? Oh, White Claw is plain cheese.
Yeah.
This is my second White Claw.
Woo!
No wonder you need all the perfume and Vagisil. No, only when I'm drinking I don't bother. I just pee quick. It's like I'm impatient to pee.
Lie. Fact, like, add that lie to the list and you can highlight it too. Lie. No, it's just when I'm drinking, you guys. It's just when I'm drinking that I go to use the bathroom, don't wipe or wash my hands. What are you talking about? It's not like it's every time. Cha. It's only when there's alcohol involved. What do you even mean?
No, it doesn't drip. I sit there for a second. It just gets absorbed in the fupa, I guess. Don't you feel soiled? No, I don't. I don't know. It doesn't drip. It's not all gross. Well, maybe that's why my underwear get all pee-pee. Because what? No, I'm wearing underwear right now. I am. Never made you shower. I do shower before sex. If I'm obviously it depends how fresh I am. Like if I just showered, I know what to do. I know what to do. A wet puss area. That was why he's really pissed. What if Moto Guy goes?
Why are you talking?
Downtown. No. What I do is I wash before I have sex. I'm in my own house. Who cares? I don't even have any toilet paper up here. I used the last of it. I have wet wipe.
What happens when you need to poop?
I don't like wet wipes either. They make your booger feel low.
But what happens when you need to poop? Oh.
Your undies must be soaked. No, I drip dry.
And she doesn't wear underwear. What are you talking about? They must be new. They must be new here.
Stinky kitty. Sweat and urine. You need Vagisil? Oh, a bidet. Yeah, it's cluster season. She was like, cutie, why were you awake at 2 in the morning doing a video?
She can't smell. 100% Chloe. I think she's nose blind. I don't think she can smell. Did we hear whether or not she cleaned up that stain of cat vomit next to her bed from yesterday?
Number 2,
no?
yes, I wipe. Gross! No wheelchair.
I don't think she wipes.
She must be worried as a mom. I don't know. I mean, I pay my bills. I'm functioning okay. You can't sacrifice the curtain if you shit. Happy Father's Day, Chantal! Happy Funkle's Day. Excuse me. Look at this wig. Why does it have sideburns?
This makes me want to shower, Vicky. It really does.
Why does my wig have sideburns? Now my name is Chuck. Come for your daughter, Chuck. Oh, I wanted to watch that movie Pan. I forgot. Maybe tonight.
Okay, Foodie, you're starting to have, like, those really shitty one-sentence conversations that my mind just kind of, like, glazes entirely over. So what have you got for the last, like, 50 minutes, though?
No, there's toilet paper somewhere.
Good to know.
I'm gonna put lipstick.
Toilet paper, another thing she should just get a monthly supply of.
You want to know your fortune? Has he taken any time to show? Zoltar! Yes, my friend.
Alright, we're just gonna start skipping. I got a gym workout to go to.
I think I'm gonna go watch TV or something. Or play Mario.
She hung out for another hour, though.
I'm hungry for fucking... you guys want Mario? No, look, it gets the fucking excess off. Nobody understands why I do that. It was a Cindy Crawford thing.
You could just put less on, but
yes, I
whatever.
want a blocking spree.
Whatever.
Please, I just got here. No Mario? Yeah.
Skipping.
Cindy Crawford drip dries too.
I don't think that's factual.
No. Oh, one-way scam? Well, he was manipulative in it and made me think we were in a relationship, so...
Bonk. Yeah, doesn't wipe, uses her finger to get the excess lipstick off.
Really
let that sit with you.
Well, I don't know what that means, Angel Eyes, so I don't want to say things I don't mean. I don't know what they mean.
Blah.
So boring, yet how many reaction channels about you and only you? And they're even more boring. Like, they just sit there and, like... They literally just sit there and watch my video. So it's almost like it's just like a discussion place for my videos, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Which I get. I don't really care. I'm not really, like, too bitter about that, but... Well, sometimes. I don't know. I get annoyed at every single time.
Why would you be? I mean, like, the large majority of people who are watching reaction channels or in the comment section or in the chats, I don't think are subscribed or members of Chantal. She's not really missing out on anything. She's just, you know, the internet spectacle, and then something big will happen, and then she'll, you know, it's cyclical. It just happens. But okay, go on, Chantal.
Yes, I ate with my family. I'd like to eat again. Is that okay with you? I made cornbread salad. Ooh, what is that? I don't know. Oh, okay. Goodbye then, gamer girl. Go hang out with FFG then. Bye. Most of the reaction channels are as fucked up as you are. Or worse.
Okay, generalizing.
Bye.
Who, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Who says, the thought of what she smells like... Dude, don't even put that out there. Thank you for the super chat, though. Who, it is... Yeah, I don't know. It was... I can't remember what it was. The perfume that she... Or the body spray that she was wearing. But no. Fortunately, as I'm unaware of a lot of those products, I don't put myself in the mentality of, I wonder what that room smells like.
A more mature audience.
That's a no for me.
I'm just tired. I don't know. I'm just sick of the same shit. The same trolls. They're getting on my nerves a little bit. Oh, Kit Kat too. You're a troll. Goodbye.
Oh, rip Kit Kat.
So.
I think so, Sachi.
No.
I mean, she thinks reaction channels, like, as a general conversation, she thinks reaction channels are just, like, boring and all they do is, like, stare longingly into her eyes. But the honest truth is that, like, there are a lot of talking points and discussions to be had around Chantal, and whether or not those are social issues, health issues, like, personal issues, where we see things that we may have dealt with in the past, which I think is a large portion of conversation in the audience. And some people are just, like, tired of her and can't believe that a human exists in this way. You know, showcasing everything on the internet, having absolutely no privacy, and just, like, being a spectacle for the world. That's also an entirely valid conversation and talking point, I think.
Crumble up Jiffy cornbread with beans, bell peppers, green onions, bacon, veggies of your choice, slather, and house bacon rich on top with shredded cheddar cheese. Holy shit, that sounds fucking amazing. Wow. You're boring without your content. Yeah, Rhonda. Hi, Tiff. That's hurtful. Sorry, Desert Highway. You're my favorite troll. My tattoo, it's just...
Oh, we know. Skip. God.
Night, maybe.
If you don't know what Chantal's tattoo is, ask.
I'm not too sure if I really actually want something I want to do, Marla. So I don't know about that. Can we get a head wrap fashion montage? I would love to design more head wraps. Like, I don't know. I think head wraps are cute. I love them.
Have you designed a head wrap? Did I miss something?
I didn't join because of the trolls, but tonight I said, what the hell? I like drinking and sparring. Money forever, yeah. Well, I don't know. Go cry in a corner.
Oh, thanks, Amy. Couldn't do it without everyone here.
I that with Faith behind the scenes.
UK Frostbite, thank you for the super chat, mate. Lovely to see you. UK says you look cute in black. That's all. Thank you for the compliment and the super chat. UK, I hope you're doing well.
Something
thank
beautiful,
you.
Actually. Yes, I disagree.
I'm very cozy.
Artists, so like I found like a couple people I might be interested in. Patrick Starr does have it's very beautiful head wraps too. Aries Empath Church or Aries Empath merch, yeah.
Morning, Jehu. Hello.
I'm gonna go eat cake. Love
Okay.
eat cake.
Skip.
Have you met every single Aries in the world, Mommy, or what?
Have you? You certainly make a lot of generalizations, not judgments, generalizations towards everybody under specific astrological signs, but whatever. It's not important.
I'm probably gonna make something tomorrow, Lambo, I think. I'm not sure. I'm gonna make dinner. I'm gonna get some groceries. Can you buy some Torrid or Sheen? Yes, I can, yeah. Porridge date? Me if she's the one been stalking me and inserting herself in our lives.
Oh, back to okay. It's the same day.
I kind of wanted to shove raw chicken into these when she was laughing about Moto Guy not being real. I know. Like, shut your comb over, fuck. Not being real, whatever. At least I'm not supplying a narcissist anymore. She's obviously the one jealous of me if she's the one been stalking me and inserting herself in our lives. But I would prefer if we don't bring up Natter or Dee. Thank you very much.
Ever again. Mark.
Whatever. Everyone thinks they know everything. Like, oh, I know an empath, so I know everything about it.
Do you know a narcissist, Foodie?
Remember that cool animal farm you went to? Maybe it was a petting zoo or something. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to volunteer there, but yeah, it was nice going there. I think they closed down, actually. Chad, I have to look into it. Dolly Parton has cake, yeah, apparently. In the States, anyways.
What?
Triggered me. Those, like, White Claws were, like, okay, I guess. They were pretty good. Goodbye, Nobby. We don't need your attitude here tonight. See ya.
Oh, block. Blockity block. Blockity block.
Nope. Accountable Beauty's not coming back either.
Oh, rip Accountable Beauty.
Most people maybe empath, probably or not. I thought I wasn't totally right.
God, all the fun trolls are going to go away, aren't they? That's
like,
what I heard, Beth. I heard Dolly Parton has cake, and I was very confused.
So that you don't have a right to tell me if I am or not. You don't know.
Oh, Dolly Parton has come out with 2 Duncan Hines cake mixes. That makes a lot more sense, BB. Thank you for clarifying, because I was very confused. Cake means different things.
So, you don't know what I do other than when I'm on camera, which is not a whole lot. No, Sam, you're gonna knock the camera. Sorry.
Yeah, Foodie definitely doesn't exist like 95% of her time on camera. What are you even talking about, chat? Don't even know.
Oh, okay. So, I will no longer, if you couldn't tell, be taking any shit from anyone, and I'm kind of tired of the immaturity in my chat. I just feel like I'm getting older. I don't really have anything in common with people like fucking edgelords like Elle and people who live in their mom's basement. So, I'm going to move on and hope that I will be able to build a more positive audience, and you can come along for the ride, or you can sit in the shadows and in silence.
Great! Here for seeing what Foodie's new positive audience looks like. And I'll happily sit in the shadows in this little corner of the internet and continue watching it. Thank you. Aurea? Is it Aurea? Sorry if I butchered the name. Thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Aurea says, I'm relatively new to this channel, but you're becoming one of my favorite reaction channels. Thank you very much for the kind words, Aurea. I appreciate it. And the super chat. I love your humor and positivity surrounding a dark topic. Mate, if we were going to... Thank you for the super chat again, and hi, welcome. If we were going to talk about all of the topics that Foodie brings to the table seriously, I think I would be having a not great time with my mental health, in all honesty, because so much of what she's brought over the last 12 months has been heavy, like really heavy, like just conversations that I never thought I would watch someone on the internet have with an internet audience. But here we are, passing it, trying to learn lessons, take away some motivation from all of this bonkers bananas narrative. It's wild. It's absolutely wild. But like she says, maybe she's maturing. Maybe she's growing. Maybe she's going to find a more mature and sensible audience as she moves forward with her life. That'll happen.
Okay. So, yes, Yes, it was accountable for the people who immediately blocked. They've said nasty things, and they don't need to be here. Thanks.
Went down the wrong pipe.
Age? Yeah. I love your friendship with Pete. He is awesome, Susan. Oh, the perfume? Valentino. That's all it says.
Oh. Cute.
Hey!
Okay. She's yelling at the cats or Pete's?
Musical references? I know. Yeah.
Okay, this is great.
Seltzer's made me tired of it.
Skip.
Welcome, Ricky, welcome.
Sleepy Beauty.
It reminds you of your son a lot. Agree to disagree, really? Pink bottle, I thought that's what you said. Oh, it's in a pink, it's like a pink liquid. I don't know, it's like a clear bottle, sorry. I'm reading it well, I just don't have a camera.
Skip. We're just gonna skip. Fine. Totally fine.
Oh no. I don't see her. Okay. Hold on.
Okay. Who wants to watch Foodie looking through her blocked list for people to pull out? No one? Thought so. Cool. Skip it.
What is Swedish fish? Is Swedish fish Turkish delight?
I don't know.
Marissa, you could unmod me.
I don't know if Sweden and Turkey are... I don't know. I'd have to ask Dr. Foodie about the geology on that one.
Drama, right? Thanks, Marissa. Appreciate it. Faith, you should be unblocked if you feel like coming back. I apologize to her, but... Sam! Chantal blocked us because she's a huge empath. No, I'm an empath for myself, Sabrina. I can't stand negativity directed at me anymore. It's not needed. It's not necessary.
Right.
Okay, get it? Thanks.
Yeah,
I don't feel...
Geology. Like where the countries are on the globe. Geology.
I don't feel empathy. I'm sorry. Just because I block you because you're an asshole, it doesn't mean... Yeah, like, sorry.
No, geology.
Yeah.
Chat. It's geology. What are you talking about? Guys, just because I pulled a prank on you about drop bears in Australia yesterday doesn't mean you can get me with this. Geology is where the countries are. Like, on the map. Duh.
Yeah, you have to be compassionate for yourself too. In this case, blocking people is in my own interest, my own mental health interest. Like, why do I even have to explain that to people? I don't. So people who ask dumb questions are going to be blocked as well, because you know the answer.
We have fun here.
Okay, your sarcasm is annoying and stupid. Goodbye.
Do you see how much fun life can be if you're just able to poke fun at yourself? It's great.
Faith. Oh, Faith! Yay! Sorry, Faith. I'm sorry about that, Faith.
I've been listening too much to Dr. Foodie. Sorry, chat.
You gotta have faith. Yeah. It's more peaceful that way. Yeah, no shit. Well, that's the thing that bothers me is like normal people can't even fucking chat in here because of some people, and it's just stupid. Like, no thanks.
Okay, first of all, using the phrase normal consistently, Foodie, but didn't you do an open chat the other day? Interesting. Very interesting.
I'm just over it. I don't know. My whole mentality has changed over the past little while, and
what day?
Yeah. Oh. Black Forest gummies? I'm gonna go eat cake, I think. They do you. Most people don't like to have... I mean, like, I don't care. I'm not gonna, like... I think I'm just gonna, like, ignore my comment. Like, people in comments can say whatever the fuck they want. I really don't care. But, like, when I come here in BEEZE, I don't want the constant bullshit. It's just annoying right now. Maybe I'm just over it. Maybe I'm just getting too old for it at this point. I don't know.
Possibly.
But I'm just over it, honestly.
She's maturing, everybody. She probably just needs to take a little bit of a break from the YouTubes. I would recommend
over the same shit, you know? So, I mean, I really don't have anything in common with people who are in their 20s, like early 20s.
I see you, Sam.
I don't need them here trying to berate me and lecture me on, like, grow the fuck up and then come at me. Like, I don't think so. Sometimes you gotta blog, yeah. Peaceful beezing. Yes, we're gonna get back to peaceful beezing. You're in your early 20s. Well, just behave. You all are real ones that want to be. You'll get bored, Alyssa. You won't want my if I'm not being silly, you'll get fucking bored. I'm sure of it.
Again, health arc. She doesn't need to be silly on a health arc. I will follow that journey until the end.
You and your own.
I'm probably going to follow it to the end regardless because we're all on a health journey.
That's amazing, Kermit.
Gurney. What is wrong?
Good for you.
Words are not my friend today.
Too old for the bowl. Yeah. 26. Not really. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, there's some people who are just, I don't know, annoying.
Skippity skip.
Grow up. But you know what? If you're progressing the right way and growing as a person through life, you don't want to retract and be who you were 10 years ago. You don't. Why would anyone want to live in the past? It's not there anymore for a reason.
God, I never want to be. Oh no. Hell no. Ew. No, I would not want to be me 10 years ago. Absolutely not.
It's gone. It's done. It served its purpose. I'm done with it.
Too much work has been put into current Zach.
I know. Yeah, I really wanted to try to force some kind of relationship with him, but now understanding how he is, who he is, and knowing that he's most likely he's lied to me the entire time. He's just if I listed everything bad he's ever done to me in this relationship, it would be bad. It's very bad. And I'm not lying about it anymore. I owe it to myself to fucking be honest.
Have you been lying about it in the past? You've told us everything though.
Fuck that. Fuck that. For what? Screw you. You fucking abused me.
Oh.
You hurt me. You put your hands on me. And you fucking violated me. And sorry, I'm not lying about it anymore. Do what you want, be mad about it, own your shit, and maybe things would be different in your life. People need to be held accountable for their actions, especially when it hurts and abuses other people. That's
the thing that I think is just going to continue cycling, and it'll never stop. We'll never stop talking about it. Because Foodie has consistently said, well, he deserves to pay, he should pay. Why is he not even feeling bad for this, that, and the other? And that's the conversation that I'm feeling will come up again in the next day or two, and it just keeps going round and round, and this carousel of sad horses is what it is.
Sorry. Indeed, you have no fucking right to comment on that because you weren't there. You don't know. So stop defending his abuse, okay? The fact that you cry and you didn't know you never known him as an aggressive person is also bullshit. But you know what? She's where I was. She doesn't know better right now. He'll never own up to it. That's why it's gone. It's ghosted. Because most narcissistics aren't capable of change. They don't want you. They don't think anything's wrong with them. So, no, I'm not going to stay stuck. I'm not staying stuck. I'm not doing it. I have too much going for me. I have too much to live for. I have an amazing life, and I don't want to lose it for him.
Okay,
I'm not losing it for anybody. Only God can take my life from me. Or whatever. Lisa G, welcome to Very Important Beezers. Ready, set, bees. Yes, I am ambitious. So, preach it. You can't force someone to change. If they don't see it, now nobody was in this except me. So everyone else's opinion, everything, yes, it's welcome or whatever, appreciated, your care, but unless you're...
There you go, she said it. Your opinions are welcome, valid, and she cares.
In it, unless you don't have an emotional attachment to him like I did, so it was different. College, for psychology, Queen Cleopatra.
Chantal also needs to understand that as unique as her experience is, it is not truly unique. Do you know what I mean? Like, everybody has been through similar, if not very similar, close to similar, apart from not being the same people, similar circumstances with all of this. So back when everybody was giving her advice and being like, oh no, red flags, get out, girl, like, this is not okay, not good, that no one ever stopped saying any of that. Like, that has been said for 13 months straight. Foodie just can't accept criticism. She can't accept advice. She can't accept anybody telling her what to do. Define. Period.
Thank you, but no, I hated psychology in school. I dropped out.
Morning, pretty.
Not something that terribly interests me, honestly, beyond just learning about myself or learning about... I like reading our psychology articles and things like that, but to actually go back to school, I think that ship has sailed, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Cool.
No more.
Out here reading articles.
Absolutely not. I'm absolutely...
listening to podcasts.
100% done. Yeah, it's like an article. Yeah. I'm done. I'm just done. I really am. So.
Yeah, Stephanie.
I couldn't go back knowing what I know now. There's no way. Yeah, the Google Pay is taken care of. There's been no charges or anything, so I think I erased it I think it's not on his phone. So.
What about the phone, though?
Hey, thank you. Move forward, yes. I'm still dealing with the after effects and processing it, like I said, so it's tough. Because I realized that I have been abused for a whole year, and that's just tough to deal with. never know what you'd do if you were in that, like being robbed or mugged or raped or attempted murdered. It's easy to judge if you're not in it. Absolutely. It's a totally different lens when you're in it. You know, that's why I just...
And this is a very unique lens, collectively, internet audience, because that's what we have been. We have been an internet audience to all of this over the last 13 months, 14 months. This isn't... We're not hearing... Well, we are hearing this story from somebody else, but we have heard this story all of this 17 times till Sunday, and unfortunately... We are fully aware that Chantal made conscious decisions to continue to go back to these people, to continue talking to these people, to continue funding these people. And it does, like, I get it. She'll argue, well, you know, someone in a similar situation might return 8 or 9 times. Foodie, you had no reason to return any of the times. When you came on and you acknowledged what the situation was, you continued to go back. You didn't have family. You weren't living together, like you had no investments together, you had no reason to go back, apart from the fact that you wanted to, which is some kind of messed up.
I get people who think they have the right to judge somebody based on, like, you can give your advice and everything, but, and then people who shame you for it, like, that's what I don't like about fucking, what's-her-face, sitting there all righteous and just being fucking victim shamer. It takes a long time to get over. Yeah. It does take a long time to get over. A lot of women have been taken advantage of by hateful, weak men. Closure and justice isn't always given. Honestly, forgiveness is not something you have to give. I used to think that, and I don't think that anymore. I do think forgiveness is very important, but I don't think it should be pushed on people. It should be done when you're ready, you know, but I don't know.
I don't know either, because, like, the logical thing, and I'm not in it, admittedly, but the logical thing would have been to stop talking to this person, stop interacting with this person, stop trying to be with this person, stop trying to pay for their attention, stop trying to, like... love on them, stop trying to introduce them to your internet audience, stop trying to introduce them as a partner on your internet audience, stop trying to go back and be friends with them, stop trying to have threesomes with them. Oh my god, the list goes fucking on and on and on. There's no reason. There's no reason, there's no rhyme. Apart from because Foodie wanted to. And again, that's all messed up.
Cheesing and bad talking. It's just getting old. I think I'm just too old for it.
Hey,
I'm just
Vanessa.
getting too old for it. Just not something that particularly interests me, like, to see anymore. I prefer to see, like, constructive, intelligent, thought-out comments and positive comments. Some silly comments, obviously, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm changing a little bit, my mindset, you know? There was something that drew you to him in that relationship, so it would help you to figure that out. Yes. I think I'm just, I do think I figured it out. I do. Oh, yeah, Jen, I know a lot more, and I've realized a lot of things about that. Why? Yeah, I know why. You know, and a lot of self-reflection on I didn't value myself. I allowed myself to be manipulated, and I was manipulated. Narcissists are very manipulative.
This whole thing.
It went really quick at first. That's a red flag. Like, relationships take time. You know, like that HD tutor guy said, like, normal, functioning adults, mature adults have things going on in life. So if you're with somebody who's willing to drop their whole life for you or doesn't have much going on, that's a red flag. And this guy was willing to just, like, stay in bed and with me all day and not go to work and then quit his job.
So she's listening to the dude who admits to being a psychopathic narcissist but doesn't want to listen to, like, her chat who paid to be there, everybody who has consistently watched her real life friends, her real life family. She didn't want to listen to any of those. No? Okay, great. Cool. Got it. Noted.
And he didn't have other really many friends other than seedy places that I would drop him in that. So it's like, you know, like, other than that, not much going on other than probation and shit. Like, those are all fucking red flags. Like, I'm sorry. And I'm not saying he's not deserving of love, but no, he's not really. Like, he doesn't love back, so why would he be... Like, honestly, okay, like, yes, he is, but, like, in a way, like, I don't know if narcissists, like... Anyways, whatever. I'm just tired of it. Talking about it, actually. I want to go eat and go play Mario.
Yeah, when do we get to the food?
No,
Let's skip to that.
At all.
Nope. Okay.
But the love I gave him and everything I gave him, I'm not going to begrudge it, because when I give to people, I don't expect back. But after a while, when it's just give, and you're really not getting anything back, then that's just one-sided and toxic. And
did you give the TV?
I'm really just seeing it all with new fucking eyes. No, he's not fun to be around from what we see. Yeah, no. Well, for a little while. Mitsu meow meow, hello.
Yeah, Mish, you've got a really good point. She offered to pay him to stay home on the second date, or the second day, rather, waking up after the day prior, so... Yeah, that's a whole mess. I am seeing it. Messy mess.
Yeah. For sure. So, I guess, Kate, man. All he gives is trauma. Yeah.
Bloody.
Definitely. You like me sober?
We did it.
Yeah.
Good job, team.
What friggin' booze? When you're in a relationship, you have tunnel vision sometimes. Absolutely. When he's in a good mood, he can be funny. I mean, he has good qualities too. I mean, he can be funny. He can, he can cook. He likes to have a good time. But that's very fleeting. Very fleeting. The minute you do something that he don't like, it flies off the handle. You've seen it in his videos. It's evidence. I mean, I don't have to fucking really exaggerate too much. I mean, it's not like his character is, most people can pick up on his energy. His energy gives me anxiety, and it's just hard to do that. He's malignant to the obvious degree. Oh yeah, triggered Andy. I can tell when people have experience with narcissists just by how you're talking, and I never was like that before.
Because they use the word malignant? Is that...
I never understood it, so I try not to like down on I can't. I feel like surrounding myself in my circle now with people who just get it, or people who are just more positive, because like I just don't want to. The same people who are just like, oh, BBJ and all that other shit. I don't want. I'm tired of that shit. The trolling. I'm tired of it.
Okay, great. Oh, we're onto a new Chantal then, a new arc for the channel.
Yes, we open, yes.
Sensible, educated, learned conversations only with Dr. Foodie.
So that's how I honestly feel. I'm not attacking him. Thanks, Plain Cheese. I'm not attacking him. I'm just speaking about my experience, which I have a right to do as a victim of him. Because even HG Tutor will name the people he interacts with, like most of his people he interacts as victims. It's really weird. But I feel like I fell victim to him. I do. I was hurt by him in a lot of ways. So I feel like I have that right. So.
Foodie, call yourself whatever you want. I'm so sick of returning to these conversations only for it all to be walked back a week later, because it really is like fucking with people's emotions. Like for me, I think I've kind of hardened to the idea that Chantal will talk about all of this and frame herself in certain ways, and use this sympathetic voice and tell us all about how awful and terrible it all was. But the reality is we all watched it all. And I know that makes me sound cold and blunt and quite frankly a little rude. But realistically, has Chantal used all of this for monetary gain, for spectacle, to stir the pot? Yeah. Did she take anybody's advice? No. Did she see any of the red flags? No. Did she yell at everybody and get mad that, like, ultimately what pretty much everybody said would happen did happen? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Great. It's excellent that you've got to this point of clarity, Chantal, but it won't surprise anybody if in 3 days you're calling him or talking to him again or taking things offline again or trying to be friends again or sending him money again or, If you actually want people to, like, see the growth, like, do the growth. Stop talking about him. Stop interacting with him. Stop engaging with him. Maybe take a couple of days off of YouTube. Get some shit together.
Can you add narcissist to the list of blocked words? I know. Are you sick of that word? I'm kind of sick of it. It's losing meaning at this point. I picked up some hot pickled mushrooms. Oh my god, yum. Pickled garlic. Yum, pickled mushrooms. I love pickled mushrooms. I used to have them at the Green Door when I used to eat there. I hope you don't message him and leave him kind messages. No, I have him blocked now. Cluster bees in.
Hey, funny girl. Good to see you.
I don't know, Klarna. I don't know. You have to heal however you see fit. No one can tell you how to heal. Yes.
Do you know who can give you advice, though? Many people who have been through similar things and learned professionals.
Exactly. I'm just wanting
So go to a fucking therapist. Oh my god.
Like a comfort life kind of right now. Like, I'm kind of just messed up dealing with everything that happened, and I feel mentally different, more mentally fragile, more mentally ill. I don't know. I can't blame. I mean, definitely being through something traumatic doesn't help, but look up history on a personality. Peace. Okay.
Yeah, Daisy, she literally brought the red flags to her audience. Like,
I mean, I'm not saying I'm perfect. Wow. I don't know why people try to, like, deflect when I talk about something onto something I did, like, when it's not even related. Like, even if I have a personality disorder, I don't abuse people. Like, I don't hurt people. Like, sorry. Well, I can be, like, mad and everything, but so can everybody.
Correct. Just like everybody can have narcissistic tendencies and not be diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder, Dr. Foodie, which is what you've been doing for the last, like, hour.
You will look back 5 years from now and wonder why you put yourself through all. I've been there, and the people I used to know and were toxic. I'm so glad they're out of my life now. Yes, exactly, Ricky. I know. You think you're histrionic. Really, Machine Gun? Machine Gun, I love that name. So I really thank you guys for fucking hanging
Frostbite,
out.
Thanks again for the super chat, mate. Appreciate it. Frostbite says everything she says about Old Maid applies to her. 100%. It's like 100%. This entire stream, everything that she has been saying could be reflected in terms of personality, could absolutely be reflected and refined back straight onto Foodie. But she just doesn't. She doesn't have that clarity. She just doesn't see it.
I'm sorry, but I feel like keeping, like, I want a different vibe in the chat, honestly.
Hey, Adele.
Look, sometimes I'll have an open chat and then all the trolls can fucking troll all you want. Maybe I'll do a troll chat and we'll have McGuns and everything, okay? How about that? We love you, kinda.
I think that we're probably going to see more open chats moving forward because Chantal recognizes that just gets more eyeballs. That's how it works.
And I don't want to rage anymore. It's not good for me. I really want to turn a new leaf and just, you know, your BEEZers are so done with him. And it's frustrating to see you go back, but I understand in a way. I know, Klarna. Of course. Leah Powerhound, welcome to my I'm thankful I watched that video. I can't tell you. If you watch that video, you'll understand what I mean. It's so eye-opening. Man, you're going to be like, what? I'm a new woman. Yeah. He's positive. Positive beezing, yes. I can be toxic at time, of course. But it's when she's set off. That's why I still have a bit of hope. Yeah, I have a bad reactive temper, absolutely, and I need to work on that. I'm not saying I'm perfect by any means, but oh, I'm strong, Cleopatra. He won't be contacting me because he has no way to contact me. So, and trust me, my money is.
Didn't you make a fake Facebook profile to message him the other day on the phone? So you talked to him yesterday, and you talked to him today. What's the chance? I mean, 2 out of 3. What's the chance she's going to talk to him today/tomorrow?
Spoken for. I'm taking the next little while to get way ahead. I want my credit score to be up to 800 in like 6 months.
Oh, I have no idea what she's talking about here with credit score. I don't know what she's talking about.
I want a nice credit score. I want a friggin' Marriott, Bonvoy, or American Express card, and I want to fucking travel.
Okay.
Probably to more Western locations to begin with. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But
Italy BEEZE, Jamaica Euro BEEZE, East Coast BEEZE. Those are all on the list.
I want to get my life back. Credit score BEEZE, and I'm working on my financial health and I need to do it. I need stability in my life. This is the mature arc, I think, unfortunately. I'm just going with my life here. I feel older. I feel like it's time, you know. Get a house. Maybe eventually. I think I'd arc to the list. I know. I got my score up in 3 months. Really nice. Paying taxes.
She mentioned the other day she opened up a credit card payment and she said like minimum payment $180 or something. Why has Chantal got a credit card? Like, I understand there's an entire conversation to have about the benefits of a credit card, but Chantal gets paid month to month. Like, and the YouTube monies. Remember that all of the YouTube monies. Like, we talk about the YouTube monies, but like, why is she putting things on credit? Does Chantal not live within her means? That might be a stupid question to ask yourself, Zach.
Oh, 800 is bad? Oh, I know somebody with an 800 credit score.
Just call me Dr. Pulpy, Lucas.
Okay, I'm going to go play Mario and eat, and then go to bed. I'm fucking drunk. Or just, I don't know. Those 2 seltzers did me in. Yeah, true.
She's still paying the car, of course, pretty. That's what it is.
To reach? I think it's like 600 or something right now. It's not good. Oh my god. Ugh. Whoa. Good night. I'm not drunk. I'm a little tipsy, I guess. I don't know. 600 isn't bad.
Okay, good night, a little tipsy. I'm done. Chat, thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. On your way out, if you'd like to hit the like button, I'd appreciate that as well. I hope you all have a fabulous Monday and a Monday evening, depending on where you are on this planet. I gotta go and hit the gym. I gotta do shoulders and chest today. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I need to energize before that, so maybe another cup of tea. But thanks so much for hanging out. We're all caught up with Chantal for now, and I guess that's it. Go out, be wonderful. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs, as always. And I'll see you all in the next video and live stream.